Williams Experience listener line. Leave your message at the tone. And how you doing?
Listen, you guys are killing us here. We're here in Jacoby Medical Center. You guys need your own comedy show, I swear.
Now, Wendy, what's happening with Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown? I'd like to know that answer.
I can't stand Wendy. She gets on my nerves. I still listen to her. I don't know why, but I can't stand her.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, what your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this queen.
From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag, but
ain't nobody.
It is phenomenal.
Like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? So much drama.
From yo block to yo block. I heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? So much drama.
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Gangsters of the Year award.
Hey, everybody. What's happening? All right. Is Cheryl Underwood actually coming in on the show today? Good. I like Underwood. I was just talking about Underwood. Was that in my head, or was that on the telephone, or was that on the air? I was talking about, I think, on the air yesterday. Anyway, I like her. I dig her. So she's coming on the show today, Cheryl Underwood, the comedian, during the Hour of Truth. Also, during Advice Hour, we're going to take your questions for Dr. Ian. The main reason that he's coming in, you know Dr. Ian Smith. He's a friend to the show. He is a doctor, and he also happens to be one of the stars of Celebrity Fit Club. He's going to let us know who's in for the new season. And then we'll have him in here for a short moment, because I do have some stuff that I want to get to for Advice Hour, including a letter from a godparent, which, you know, what the hell? Plus, you guys, your questions and Advice Hour and stuff, we're going to make room for that today, too. So if you have questions for Dr. Ian, you can fax or call. But then he's not going to be here the whole time, okay? And, of course, the stars. We'll gossip about Whitney Houston and everybody going on The View. Mike Tyson, Brangelina. T.I.'s got a new chick. We'll talk about her. Dave Chappelle. We're still dealing with that. And our friend, the comedian Drew Frazier, is supposed to be just popping his head through the door at some point today. So I got a swinging door open for Drew. So when he gets here, he gets here. Okay, good. Okay. Hey, look, it is what it is. And welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
What's up, y'all? This is Faith Evans, and you're listening to my girl, Wendy Williams. She's so crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey! What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm glad you guys are here as usual. I got this letter from this woman who now has custody of her godchild. And I wanted to address that during Advice Hour. Because, like I've said so many times on this show, I just feel like people just take the job of godparenting really lightly, you know. And so we'll talk about that during Advice Hour. And if you would like to, chime in or whatnot, then, my phones are your phones. When they work, that is. Feel free to use them. So LL Cool J's album came out. Has anybody picked it up? Taryn, do we have that? Is there anything? I mean, I would genuinely like to know, is there something decent on that album? Is there something that we're supposed to be looking at?
I'll get it and we can listen to it.
Okay. What do you mean you'll get it?
I'll get it.
You're going to go out and buy it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, are we that low on the record company totem poles that, as a producer, you can't call somebody up and get it sent over here? Yeah. Anyway, so his CD came out yesterday. He was actually in New York in Times Square doing a signing at the Virgin Megastore. And I meant for that to be part of my route going over to the Laugh Factory last night, because that's in Times Square, but I forgot to go that way. And I wanted to see whether, it was like mayhem outside and stuff, which I'm sure it was. I mean, he's still the GOAT. And I was talking about his body regimen book that he's got coming out. LL Cool J's Platinum Body, written by LL and his personal trainer. So, like I was saying yesterday, don't forget to include the plastic surgeon, because that is a key ingredient. So, Charlemagne's here also, and hey, Charlemagne.
Greetings.
We were drinking Thug Passion last night at the comedy club. Shut up! I have a headache. Please. Hey, boy. In the meantime, all right. So, any new developments with that?
Proof situation?
Yes.
Yeah, the suspect in the killing of Proof surrendered himself to the Detroit police yesterday. As we reported yesterday, the bouncer, Mario Etheridge, the one that shot Proof 4 times, he was the one that shot him, and he surrendered himself to Detroit police yesterday. And they said Proof shot first, and he was just defending his cousin, which was actually the bouncer that Proof shot.
And now, is that his real cousin or one of them,
I don't know. You know how these Negroes are nowadays.
Yes. Everybody's a godparent. Everybody's a cousin. And then when it's time to take responsibility, nobody does. Wow. Okay. So that's the latest with that. Let's go to the telephone. Chi-Chi's busy on work. By the way, the 18th season of The Real World is about to start. I cannot believe that show has been on for so long. And still, the first season was the best season. Hey, it's Wendy. Turn your radio down. Hello? Hello? Hi. Turn your radio down. Okay, hang up on them. Hello? Hi, it's Wendy. How are you?
Hi, Wendy. This is Asia.
Hey, Asia. Welcome to the radio show.
I just want to tell you, well, I met you before at the Laugh Factory, and I just want to tell you that I love your show. I listen every day faithfully, religiously. All my coworkers think I'm crazy because I talk to the radio as if I'm talking to you.
Yeah, well,
I love you.
See, to me, that's normal behavior.
Yeah, you're not only a friend in my head, but you're like my real friend. We're both the same signs. We both have sons. Look at my supervisors. I'm calling for my job right now. We're just so much alike. I love you. Just keep up with the good work.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye, Wendy.
Bye, Asia. So, who else is on the phone? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy. Hey, what's going on? The only thing about this...
How you doing?
I'm doing well. You're breaking up. I'm wondering, are we still together?
I'm on a cell phone.
Yeah, I know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Who am I speaking to?
Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy.
Hi.
I didn't realize it was you.
No,
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I'm just enjoying, the radio, driving on the sawmill. It's absolutely beautiful outside, and just to hear your voice, it just makes it even much better.
And that's a nice stretch of road, too, that Sawmill River Parkway. Just beautiful.
Oh, I can't, you know what? I just felt you breaking up again.
Uh-oh. All right, so let's hang up. You just listen through the radio.
Take care. Bye.
The only thing about this 18th season is that it's taking place in Denver. What the hell is going on in Denver to make that, like, any sort of excitement? They say it has a swinging nightlife. Who knows? Betty's on line number 3. Betty's a woman of a certain age. She wants to talk about immigration. Hi, Betty.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you today, hon?
I'm so fine. Thank you, Wendy.
Good.
I love you, Wendy.
Thank you, Betty. Let's talk immigration.
Okay, immigration. Wendy, I would like to know your opinion on this immigration debate here with the black people. I don't think they have ever came over to help us do anything.
The blacks?
No, it's immigration, not the black people, the Spanish people, Mexican people. I don't intend to sound, racist or anything like this, but I think this is so sad. I don't know.
So you're saying that you don't think that the Mexicans have helped us do anything and that the immigrants need to be, deported is what you're saying?
No, I really don't think that they would come over if we were marching the way they were marching.
Right.
Really don't think that they would just come in and help our march out the way that they are showing today in this paper where all of these blacks look like it's our march instead of the Mexican march.
Well, we've had a hard time gathering for everything virtually since that Million Man March. And before that, it was the Dr. King March. I don't exactly understand where you're coming from, Betty, but as far as I'm concerned, if an immigrant is already here and they're gainfully employed, and I don't care whether it's cutting lawn or cutting hair, and the criminal record is not a burden on our criminal system, then what the hell? Let them stay.
Let them
stamp their papers and let them stay.
Okay.
I mean, hell, it takes a group of people to make this a great country.
It takes a group of people to make a great country.
Yes.
But, Wendy, if they were in Mexico, don't you feel like that they could be there making their country great? They could make their country just as great, too. I believe that they could do this.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a problem. If we're talking specifically with Mexicans, I don't have a problem with Mexicans.
Okay.
I mean,
Can I speak about June Porter for a few minutes?
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just close this out. I don't really have that much experience with Mexicans other than like when you go out to California, you see Mexicans. There's criminals everywhere. There's lowlives everywhere. But, there certainly are Mexican. That's like saying all black people are and then you fill in the blanks, or all Jews are, or whatever. Here on the West Coast, we don't have that much experience with Mexicans because it's mostly other Spanish-speaking people, Puerto Ricans or whatever. But, it's not a joke. It's real. The whole lawn thing and other things, I mean... I have no problem with immigrants. It's a people per people basis. If you're causing trouble and draining on our society, then we need to kick you the hell out, including if you're born and bred in America. You know what I mean? If you don't have a job, if you're not trying to better yourself, if you're weighing down, then get the hell out. But okay, June Pointer, let's talk about it.
Okay. I was sad to hear in her passing, but what do you think they're going to do now? Bring out more of their records, their songs, being that she passed? Because from what I'm hearing, I haven't heard, from them in a while.
No, the Pointer Sisters are done. Betty, in popular culture, as far as bringing out their records on the radio and stuff, they're done. But what they do is they constantly tour cruise ships and Atlantic City and all around the country. They make a nice living, much in the vein of a share or something like that. Not the same kind of money, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're 51. You're asking about the Pointer Sisters. I mean, the Pointer Sisters. No, they're done for the purpose of popular culture. But you can go see them in some of them has-been shows that break in a lot of money for them. You see the Pointer Sisters and the Whispers and I mean, not even Patti LaBelle's on the circuit like that. She's still popping. No, the Pointer Sisters are finished.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just mean that, hey, they're still making a good living.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Betty.
That's okay. Thank you, Wendy. It was a pleasure to talk to you. My first time ever in my life, and I'll be 52 in June. I don't care who knows it.
Oh, no. Well,
and
fabulous.
It's my first time ever in my life speaking with you personally.
Well, I'm so glad that you called, Betty, and I'm glad
Keep up the good work, Wendy.
Thank you, Bet, and I'm glad that you listen.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Every day.
Oh, thank you, Betty.
Every day.
Thank you, Betty.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So, you know what? Real quick, I said yesterday that Eve was still with Aftermath, Dr. Dre, but in actuality, and I thought just Swiss Beats was just doing stuff for her new CD, but she's not with Aftermath anymore.
No, she re-signed with Aftermath. She's on Aftermath.
Does any of that still matter? Oh, okay.
Nobody cares.
Well, I'll be back.
Wendy, man.
My oldest brother, he told me he had a very good surprise. The surprise was that he turned himself into a woman.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Are you ready?
Hi, this is the Reverend Dr. Darcel Holloway, and we've got a special new way to start your Sunday morning with 107.5 WBLS. First join BB Winans right here on the radio with celebrity interviews and good gospel inspiration from 5 to 8 a.m. Then join me for Amazing Grace, 2 solid hours of all your gospel favorites back to back from 10 a.m. till noon. We invite you to share your Sunday mornings with us, giving praise in a new special way right here on 107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul and home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All the excitement to kick off your day, and then the Wendy Williams Experience in the afternoon. What more could you ask for? All right. Glad you guys are here today, and the phone lines are open. And where's my WBLS? We don't have any You gave it to me already?
Yep.
Oh, here it is. Oh, all right. Goose on point. On Saturday, which is April 14th at 1 p.m., look for the WBLS Hummer. They're going to be over at Melissa's Check Cashing, which is in Brooklyn, 135-02 Liberty Avenue, and get your WBLS goodies to go while supplies last. Plus, you get a chance to win a 42-inch HD TV, courtesy of MoneyGram International Money Transfer, okay? And if you'd like to know what else is going on with WBLS, I know the spring is here and summer's on the way. You can always go to our website, WBLS.com. We're celebrating 35 years of serving our community. And summertime and springtime makes for great outdoor events. So if you're looking for something to do, our street team is always in the streets. I know one thing that they're doing this weekend, there's the big Easter egg hunt. Now, top of mind, I can't think of exactly where the van is going to be, or one of our vehicles, but I know over in Prospect Park and something else. Look, go to our website. That's what it's there for, WBLS.com. As a matter of fact, everything is available on our website except for the online streaming, which people from out of town can't stand. They are absolutely losing their minds that they can't listen to the radio show, on the web. And even when they do listen to it on other people's websites, like some of my affiliates, they don't get the bonus hour. And the bonus hour for true Nistas is key. So I appreciate that. But the internet department and the WBLS engineering says that why the hell am I telling you guys this? You listen on the good old-fashioned radio. They don't get it too bad. Let's go to line number 2. Ingrid is 35, and she's right here in the city. She wants to talk to the God. Or is that about the God, Ingrid? Ingrid?
Hi, Wendy. I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
Hey, what's happening? Charlamagne's in here.
I was just trying to find out. You ain't trying to skip out on us, right?
Who, me?
I hear Charlamagne's here every day. Not that we don't want you, Charlamagne. We just making sure Wendy's staying.
Oh, no. You know what? Let me just make this perfectly clear. I have the capacity for sharing these airwaves, and I have the capacity for training people. Okay. But I do not have the capacity for training or sharing my replacement.
Okay.
Oh, hell to the no.
That's good, Wendy.
No. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No,
Bye.
I'm not going anywhere unless my doctor says I am. And doggone it, I just had one of those appointments last week, and I'm fine. I'm fine. She said she liked you. I think she says all that to say, Charlamagne. They just want to make sure I'm not leaving.
Praise be to God.
Girls dug you last night at the Laugh Factory.
Because I'm gorgeous.
Wow. And conceited. Shit. But no, I brought Charlamagne on stage last night at the Laugh Factory, and before I got a chance to say his name, people knew what his name was, and then I brought him on stage, and I was observing. They were looking at you like a piece of filet mignon or something.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get any action last night?
No, I'm staying focused, I'm working hard. I'm focused right now. I'm in training.
Well, I mean, we get around. We're going to be in Westchester. You're still coming, right? Tomorrow night?
No, actually, I have to fly out tomorrow morning. I'll be back Monday, though. We're
going to be in Westchester tomorrow night. All right, well, I'll be there. and JC Jace and whatnot. So shout out to everybody in Westchester. What part of Westchester is that?
New Rochelle.
In Nauru. New Rochelle. Shout out to the now defunct Brand Nubian. Yeah. That's their territory. Okay, so Shannon's on line number 3. Wants to talk about the R. Kelly concert. Hi, Shannon. She's 36 in Hoboken. Hi, Sharon. Shannon. Okay, line number 1 is Erica, and she's from Delaware. Erica?
Hey, Aunt Wendy?
Erica? When's your birthday?
Wait, it's so funny. Where's the joke?
When's your birthday?
Hello?
When's your birthday?
I want to find out about
when's your birthday? When's your birthday? When is your birthday, Erica?
My birthday?
Yes.
It's in February 28th.
Okay, so you got until next February 28th with that aunt mess. Because when you turn 26...
I can't hear you. Sound like really far away.
Oh, well, I'm right here. Yes, I'll be in Delaware tomorrow night with Doc B. We're popping bottles and we're having fun.
Right. Where are you going to be?
Oh, God, I can't even think of... Give me a choice of places.
The Red Room, the Chase Center.
No.
Kahunaville.
That's it!
That's Kahunaville.
Wait. Whoa. Give me some more choices.
Pharaoh's. Extreme. It's not many places in Delaware.
You know what? It's Kahuna.
Kahuna?
I believe so. You know what? Go to Power 99's website. Maybe they have it up there. Call the receptionist there at Power 99 in Philly.
Okay.
And find out. I mean, they would know. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just can't. I believe it's Kahuna.
Okay, that works for me.
All right, so I'll see you tomorrow night.
You sure will.
Bye, Erica.
See ya.
In Delaware, yep. And then right after that, we go to New Rochelle. All right, so happy birthday. Shout out to Dimitrik. Thank you so much for faxing in and listening to the show. Dimitrik, how do you say your last name? Fayol. Listens daily. And happy birthday. And that is from your... Dimitrik is the fiance. And Dimitrik is engaged to Lynette James from Brooklyn, who's celebrating her birthday over in Midwood. So congratulations on making it 25 years, Lynette. And thanks for turning us on. Thank you, Dimitrik. All right, you guys, we're going to continue with the break. Is there anybody else on hold? Because I don't want to keep people. All right, let's just clear who's there. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
I'll get straight to the point because I know you're busy. 3 years ago, my mom had bit into a Almond Joy, and when she bit into it, there was a piece of metal in it, and it broke her whole left side of her mouth.
Yeah.
And we notified the Hershey Corporation Company, and all they did was send us back some damn coupons on getting some Almond Joys for free. So I'm like, okay, so we contacted her lawyer. And for 3 years now, this has been going on. We still have the evidence. You still
have the what?
We still have the evidence.
Okay.
Of the candy bar. You know, we have the doctor notes and the x-rays of her tooth is just decaying. It's falling apart. It's like 2 teeth that they broke. And I mean, I just want to know. Well, she told me to call you because you give good advice. We just want to know what is it that we can do, because I called Channel 3 News yesterday, hoping, well, maybe if we brought it more to the public, that they do something about it, knowing that other people know about this. But Channel 3 told us that it was between us and the Hershey Company, and I'm like, well, you know, the state of limitations is about to close soon.
Yeah, well, part of the thing about the Hershey Company is that Hershey might be, or that Mars Company or whatever it is, might be a big sponsor on the channel. So then you're messing around with their advertising dollars. You know, when those consumer reporters like the Help Me Howards and stuff, when they do stuff, it's usually the small guy business versus the smaller guy John Q. Public. In addition, you guys should switch lawyers and get a team of gangsters to get in on it and show them what you have, and see what happens. I mean, I don't know what kind of, small-minded lawyer you have, but, every lawyer is not a good lawyer. This sounds to me like a perfect case if you got one of them Owitzes or Bernsteins at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They would have lockjaw up. Mm-hmm. So
you.
I would start with switching lawyers immediately.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then how do you?
Well, your lawyer will help you from there, because the good thing about you is that you have all the paperwork.
Right.
In my opinion, if this happened about 3 years ago, it sounds to me like the statute of limitations might have already passed, and your mom is just left with a rotten tooth smile and a whole bunch of useless paperwork. But your lawyer will be able to tell you better than me. So I would switch lawyers, make sure that it's, you don't have to, hopefully it's one of those lawyers where you don't have to pay your lawyer until you get your money. And I would not go with some lawyer who's operating down the street out of the back of his house who doesn't have some kills under his belt.
Right.
I mean, you need a lawyer with kills.
Right. Okay.
All right. I wish you well.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, everybody, we're here until 7 o'clock. It's Wendy and then Vaughn on the Quiet Storm, 107.5 WBLS.
This is Lyris Cross.
This is Janice Dickinson.
What's up? This is Iman, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Hey, Emily.
Hola, Wendy. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
How are you, baby? Well, listen. This is about the panic button.
Okay.
My husband loves it.
He does.
He'll prop his booty up and everything for it.
Wow.
But this is my problem. Afterwards, he's telling me, you think I'm gay?
He props his booty up for it?
Yeah, he'll want it. He'll want it, and the big finger at that.
Oh. Well, do you go in one knuckle or?
No, it's only one knuckle.
Okay.
It's only one finger.
Yeah.
But like he'll prop the booty up and everything, and then after he's like sorry for it.
I'm gay.
Well,
what do you think?
It's, you know what? It's difficult to say. That can go either way.
Right.
I mean, if he wasn't propping his booty up, waiting for it.
Yeah, he's waiting for it.
I would
he'll
say.
Shake it and everything.
Easy, Poppy, see?
Up to my finger. My hand will be all towards my back, and he'll move that booty towards my hand.
I don't know. I would say it requires further investigation.
Right. Oh.
Like, is he trimming up his region? Does he trim it up and make it nice like women?
He does. he uses the clippers on it. Yes, he does.
This is it right here. It's a day.
Wow.
It's a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Have I passed it along to you guys yet that I absolutely love the Tori Spelling Show on VH1? Well, yeah, I do. Her divorce is finally finalized from that 1 minute marriage that she had. Mm-hmm. So now she's free to marry her new fiance, Dean McDermott. They met while they were doing a TV movie 2 years ago. I don't care. I hope that So Notorious gets picked up again and then they show the wedding on TV. Why the hell not? Exploit it for all it's worth. Angelina Jolie and Brad, they're saying she's going to dump him as soon as she has the baby. She's had it with his jealousy. Listen to this. She's all pregnant and stuff, and she's getting in touch with that slut whore, Colin Farrell. Now, we all know that he gets around. I mean, we've heard all the stories and stuff. And she's all pregnant and due May 18th. And apparently there was some sort of email. Now, these two used to mess around, okay? But they've managed to be mature enough to go on and just be friends, which is still like a huge pill for, any baby's father or boyfriend or girlfriend to swallow, but whatever. She was telling him in the email that she would love to be able to meet him in Rome and hang out. In the meantime, they hooked up on the set of their movie that they did, Alexander. Apparently, she also included in the email her private cell phone number. Yeah, I mean, and Brad found the email and he blew up, and she was devastated that he's so jealous, and she tried to explain to Brad it's just platonic, there's nothing going on, and people are saying that that's just one of the many reasons that she wants to dump him after she has this baby. Apparently in January she wasn't feeling well, she was exhausted and sick in their room in the hotel in London, and he went out and spent a carefree evening dining with his friends, and then there was another time in February that he ran off to New York, leaving her in Paris alone with her cancer-stricken mother, who suffered a major setback. So they're saying that Brad, this is according to the National Enquirer. Oh, shut up. I believe this stuff. They're still in business. Hello. They're saying that he's selfish, but that she is just, she's had it with his clingy, jealous ways. Good. I can't wait for the fallout. Just because I don't like either one of them. Ugh. All right. Let me see. Oh, Shannon is back on line number 7. She wanted to talk about some sort of R. Kelly concert. Wait, the first thing on this. I can't have an orgasm. Oh. I just picked up this fax, but the writing is so big. I'm sorry, Shannon. It's so big. I've had 3 serious relationships in my life, and I've never had an orgasm from them being inside of me. I have had orgasms from men giving me professionals. Please help. Sincerely desperate to have an orgasm. I love your show. Wow. Now listen to your advice. Wow. How am I supposed to help you? I mean, I can't walk you through. They say the first way of learning how to have the big O is to learn what turns you on. So you might have to go out and get a couple of, members with batteries and wiggle it just a little bit and figure out where to hit and how to make what happen. And then, have your men do that on you. I mean, it's graphic, but that's real. I mean, obviously you can because you said you can, so you don't need to sit on the mirror and examine what you have and how it works. You're past 101, but now it's time to go get a bunch of batteries and a member, and then wiggle it by yourself and just figure out what direction makes it work for you. All right. And more advice like that comes up next hour for Advice Hour. Shannon, hi. Tell me about R. Kelly's concert. Where was he?
Hey, Miss Wendy. He was at NJ Pack last night.
You are 36 years old. You will not call me Miss Wendy. I am not Miss Jane Pittman. We are age appropriate. Hello.
I'm sorry.
So you went to the show?
Yeah, it was nice, but the only thing, he came out at 10 o'clock. The show was supposed to start at 8. He was 2 hours late. There was no entertainment while we were sitting there for 2 hours.
Well, were people fighting then?
Well, they were angry because everybody wanted their money back.
But then he delivered, didn't he?
He delivered, but it was just the fact that we had to sit and wait. And then when he first came out, he had these tacky blue windbreaker pants on.
Not the shiny
He
seat, man.
most the whole show, the whole time.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
It was nice. But Wendy, listen, who is that who answers your phone? She has a very nice phone voice.
Oh, yes, that would be Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi. Oh, hey, yes. Chi-Chi.
Oh. How you doing?
Oh, Wendy, I love you. I listen to you every day. I even got the white chicks here listening to you at the job.
Oh, well, hey, white chicks, and thank you so much, Shannon. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Eminem's wife, they say, could be pocketing $50 million in that divorce settlement. She's going to get paid. He's worth $100 million, and she wants a big chunk. This is one of the biggest and nastiest and costliest divorces in the music industry, they're saying. Although, I'm sure if we looked harder, we would find bigger, nastier, and more costly.
Why wouldn't he sign a prenup?
Because that's been his trusted girl since high school.
Well,
so
she's a crackhead.
Trusty. Well, so is he in his own little way. Yeah, it's all trusty, and now the divorce is filed after their second marriage, this one lasting for 3 months, and now she stands to pocket $50 million. But you know what? Money doesn't seem to mean a whole lot to him, so why would it be nasty? Just write the check, like not for nothing. And Eminem's not one of my favorite people. His music's not my favorite music, but I like that he appears to understand a bigger picture in the universe and in the universe of money and life. Goose, we're age appropriate. You understand what I mean? Yeah. That $100 million is nothing in comparison to personal happiness, being able to get a good night's sleep. And I don't mean that in a joking way. I mean, he's got issues with the sleeping. He loves his daughter more than life itself. You know what I'm saying, Goose? This might be costly, but I bet you it will not be big and nasty. He's going to write that check or whatever. He'll still be rich, and he'll have his peace of mind. And that's what it's all about. Thank you.
They might as well sign Kim's death certificate, though. $50 million to a crackhead, that's just... She's going to OD in a week.
Wow. We'll be talking about Whitney Houston later on in the show, by the way. A lot of her friends are speaking out, and it's really... I think that some headway is going to be made. Hopefully some headway is going to be made. Although they do have Shaka Khan on the Speak Out team, and don't say a word. But I'm just saying, hopefully that place will have 2 beds available. One. Excuse me? Who said what? All right, you all. Keep it where you got it. Dr. Ian is coming in to tell us who's on the next Celebrity Fit Club and take your advice. Plus, we got Advice Hour. It's coming up next hour.
It's Wendy, man.
Ex-boyfriend, he wants to fight me.
How old is everybody?
I'm 43. She's 38. And he's 40.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Common.
This your boy Twister right here from the Chi-Town.
Yo, check it out. It's Mr. X to the Z Exhibit, and you are now listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Got a problem?
Wendy, should I stay with him or should I just leave him?
It's Advice Hour.
I feel like I have no choice but to be a sister to her and to love her.
You need to blow him up.
Yeah.
In front of the family. Her husband needs to be there on the side and let her know how he wrecked her life.
Wendy, girl, I'm pregnant by my brother-in-law. Should I keep this baby?
You wretched whore.
Call Wendy 866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy 866-WENDY-FACT. Advice Hour starts now.
Everybody, don't forget the book club reads for the month of April here on The Experience. 2 different books. One is by LaJoyce Brookshire, and it's called Faith Under Fire. Betrayed by a thing called love. LaJoyce is living, thank God, and she's moved on with her life. But, she married a man. He knew he had AIDS. Married her, sex with no condom, the whole bit. He ended up dying, and she, thank God, is able to live to tell the tale. So once again, it's called Faith Under Fire, and it's by LaJoyce Brookshire. And then the other book that we're reading this month is by Byron Harmon. It's called Mistakes Men Make. Byron is currently an executive producer over at CBS TV here in New York, but this book is it's a novel, and it's about this sports player who, in his after sports life, has become a sportscaster in New York City. And when he comes to New York to take his big money cushy job, he just succumbs to all of the sin of the city and the money and the sluts and the drugs and all this other kind of stuff. He's dealing with his father who has cancer, and he's good looking and he's black and he's the man about town, and he's a real... Mistakes Men Make by Byron Harmon. That's the other one. Okay. The man I'm about to introduce you to is the author of the Fat Smash Diet. He is a medical contributor on ABC TV's The View. He is also one of the stars of Celebrity Fit Club on VH1. He's been featured in the Daily News, People Magazine, Essence, Cosmo. He's friend to the show. Man About Town. Ow. Dr. Ian Smith. Hi, Doc.
It's been a while. You know that, right? I haven't been here in a while.
Well, it seems like I see you all the time because I see you in the New Publicist.
Oh, no.
Jump off?
This is Christy Taylor.
Hi.
This is Christy from CBN, the 700 Club. She's a host.
Oh,
she is a host. She's
praise the Lord. Amen.
No, you crazy. What is it?
I don't know. What I can't figure out about you is why do you always surround yourself by gorgeous women?
No.
No, and you too, Miss Honey. Don't nod and point. You too, because now Takara, your man is now with a new woman.
But can I tell you something?
And Dr. Smith, come to New York and get your husband.
Let me give you an update. Takara is now going out with a Charles Bentley, who I hooked up.
Oh, you did? He just signed that that huge contract. You
with Cleveland. Yeah, I did. I told you I was going to do it.
Does he really like her?
Yeah, they're going strong. They are going strong. So Takara, if you're out there, yeah, they call me with updates and stuff.
That's terrific.
Yeah, so that's good. That's all.
How long have they been together?
At least 4 weeks.
Now, what's his name?
Charles Bentley.
And what sport is that?
Football.
What kind of contract is that? Do you know anything about football, Charlamagne?
Yeah, they're not guaranteed contracts, but he gets paid like per season. It's not like the NBA where
he's wealthy.
Contract. He just signed a very big deal.
Right.
Yeah, he signed a big deal. So it's good.
It's like $50 million or something.
No.
Okay. Oh.
No. Those guys don't have that kind of money.
Where's Chi-Chi on sports? Chi-Chi, what's this man worth? Come here for a minute. I'm just trying to get into Cara's pocket just for a minute to understand.
She might be, no, I'm not going to say that. Okay.
Yeah, just in 15 seconds or less.
He signed a 6-year, $36 million contract.
There you go.
That's some cake.
That is some serious cake.
Yeah, I could serve a lot of parties on that.
I got to tell you something.
I got good news for you.
What?
You ready for this? You can respect this.
What?
I just hit the New York Times bestsellers list.
So I guess you two will be celebrating tonight?
No. I'm going down to Atlanta tonight to give a speech to the Student National Medical Association, the black students, medical students.
That's great. This fat smash diet
is New York Times bestseller.
Good deal, my man.
You know how that feels.
Oh, I do. I'm a double New York Times bestseller.
And you have helped me.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you very much. Glad to be part of your club.
Yeah, thank you. And you know who welcomed me to the club? Damn. Oh, my gosh. The man who writes all the gay books.
Elin Harris.
Thank you. Exactly.
Lynn, he's a good man.
I love him.
So anyway, thanks to your listeners. And
that's wonderful. How long has that book been out?
Well, what happened was, I told you what happened. We self-published it. I said I would not sell this in bookstores.
Right.
I convinced the publisher to put it in bookstores in paperback so it could still be cheap.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to be expensive.
Yes.
And people are going to bookstores now and
Isn't that fabulous, Dr. Ian?
And I'm getting emails. People are losing tons of weight. You
don't need to be going to Atlanta tonight. You need to be going to Chicago to celebrate with your wife.
She's coming to Atlanta to give a speech with me.
The fabulous doctor. Oh, great.
We're doing a couple speech.
The honeymoon suite?
The honeymoon continues.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get to the business at hand.
Yes.
Celebrity Fit Club. Who's up for the 4th or 5th season?
4th.
Jeez. And you're still there?
I'm still there.
Have they ever threatened to let you go?
Not threatened, but you know how these shows are. Sometimes they want to change personnel.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I got to be honest with you. Last year, 3 celebrities lost over 30 pounds on the fat smash diet. So it's like, you want to get rid of me. I'm not saying they want to get rid of me, but I'm saying when they look at that, they're like, listen, this guy produces.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just not running my mouth. Like, I have a program that works.
You're a real doctor.
So things work. Let me tell you, okay, season 4 is going to be bananas. You ready for this?
Okay, ready.
We have Vinny Pastore, who plays Big Pussy on The Sopranos.
Not interested. Continue.
Okay.
I mean, I love The Sopranos, but that's not interesting to me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
We have Bone Crusher, the rapper Bone Crusher.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay.
He's a big guy.
Yes, huge. Yeah, real fat ass.
He's 6'1", 437.
437 pounds?
437. He's huge.
Wow.
His wife is very sweet though. That's his manager.
Okay.
Anyway, we have. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
You watch The Love Boat?
Yes.
Isaac from The Love Boat. Ted Lang. Isaac the bartender.
He's fat? I'm trying to imagine.
But he was very short, so you can imagine. I'm sure he's put some pounds on.
The middle-aged spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, okay.
Angie Stone.
Oh, no! Score! We were just talking about her big fat ass. And the young men she loves. So we can call her that now because she's admitting it in public. Yeah, Angie, it's time. Because them little 25 and 22-year-old boys are going to love you. She loves the young boys. Pop,
I didn't know that.
pop. Yes.
Well, we talked already, and she's very excited.
Oh, Angie.
I'm going to put her on the diet. She's going to lose some weight.
Oh, we love her here on the show.
She said to me, "You're not going to kill me, are you?" I said, "Are you kidding? I love your music too much. I ain't going to hurt you at all."
Yeah.
So the producers, they said, "You're going to love who we have." And I said, "Who?" They said, "Angie Stone." I was like, "You're kidding me. There's no way you got Angie Stone to the show." So
she also seems like one of those keep it real type women to say, well, I'm big and that's the way it is. Kind of like Monique, Okay, who else, Dr. Ian? Because it's advice hour.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we also have, you wouldn't like this either, but one of the Baywatch babes is going to be on. Erica Eleniak, who's very
I'm happy for any Baywatch babe who gained enough weight to go on how fat is she?
You're crazy. She's about 30 pounds overweight.
probably still looks great.
Well, I mean,
30 pounds in Hollywood.
She probably still looks good to her brother. She probably got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We would like him a little thicker.
Yeah.
And then we got Nick Turturro, the actor. He's a brother of John Turturro, who he does Spike Lee's movies. If you saw him, you would recognize him. And the last person is, and I think the show was Family Matters or Family Ties, the daughter, Tina Yothers. And everyone knows her but me, but anyway,
big
you didn't
bubble
see
nose. Mm-hmm.
You remember?
Scumbag, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
That's what we used to call him in Ocean Township when you weren't that good looking. Oh, what a scumbag. You know what I mean? That's Ocean Township, though. What a scumbag.
For the record, Dr. Ian is very excited to work with all the new celebrities.
Yeah. How many weeks do you guys actually do that?
We do it for 100 days.
100 days.
Exactly.
Okay, Dr.
Let's
Ian.
give some advice.
There's people on the telephone that want to talk to you. Just pop on your stethoscope, and we're going in. By the way, I love your Harvard hat. You look very young doctor about town today in your slacks and your.
I'm celebrating.
Yeah. So what are you and what's your name again?
Christy.
What are you and the Reverend Christy going to be doing?
Well, she's going to say so long to me because I have to catch a flight in 2 hours.
Business taken care of, huh?
No.
You got a little something in the corner of your mouth, Christy. I'm just playing. Dr. Ian, line number 1 is Brian. He's from Memphis. He wants to... Okay. All right. Is there anybody on hold? All right. These are strictly Dr. Ian calls, hopefully. Hello? Just go. Yeah. Hello. Hi. You're on the radio with Dr. Ian.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Dr. Ian, I have a question. I've managed to lose weight in a lot of areas except my stomach. I just want to know, it's not really ridiculously, it's not that big. It's just that I want it to be a little flatter, and I actually have problems with my back. So when I do crunches, I experience pain. So I wonder, are there any other methods or something else I can do to have a flatter stomach?
Okay, first of all, crunches aren't the only way to get your stomach tight. I mean, crunches help, but you have to do things other than crunches. You have to actually be on a diet program where you are actually eating less carbs, eating a little more protein, and you have to do cardio. That's bottom line. Because you have to do cardio in the fat-burning zone. And so you still do crunches if you can, but also use those balls. You ever see those big therapeutic balls?
Yes.
People who have bad backs should use that because it's better support rather than doing on the floor.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Lewis is on line number 3, and he's 25. He wants to lose 15 pounds.
I do.
Hi, Lewis.
Hello.
The doctor's in the office.
Hi. Well, I already lost 10 just by being able to eat at home. So what would you suggest I do for the last 5?
For the last 5 pounds, and that's all you need is 5 pounds?
Yes, sir.
Well, see, I always believe, like in the detox phase of the program, people on average are losing 7 or 8 pounds. Phase 1 of my program, on average, are losing about 8 pounds.
And you can find that in the Fat Smashing
diet? In
diet?
the Fat Smash diet in bookstores. So, but forget the book. I mean, the idea is you have to increase your fruits and vegetables, try to reduce your fried foods, eat chicken and seafood.
Okay.
That's it. No skin on it. Don't fry it, bake it, or grill it.
Okay.
Okay, but you got to do 35 minutes of cardio.
Okay.
For 5 days a week. But if you get the book, it's all in there. You know, if you don't want to buy the book, take the book back. I don't care. But the idea is...
It's already on the Times list. Thank you, Lewis.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Dr. Ian. Why aren't you wearing your wedding ring? It's on the wrong hand. Why aren't you wearing your wedding ring?
Don't try to switch it now.
No. I wear it on my right hand all the time. It is too
You got
big for my
something in
hand.
the corner of your mouth, too. Mother father.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
No, you're talking to a wife.
You should be ashamed of yourself. I wear my ring all the time.
I know you don't. I know you do, and I
You've seen me
observed
like
that.
this before. Everyone knows I'm married. I'm not afraid of that. Listen, my face is busted up in Ebony magazine. Every time I get a chance to talk.
Beautiful wedding pictures, might I add. That's the wedding of the year. Fabulous.
I am.
How much did that wedding set you back? No,
I wouldn't answer a question like that.
Why not? You and your wife have dough. You're both doctors. You're both Harvard educated. Why not?
Because it's not about the money. It was about the feeling. It was about the aura.
But I want to know. Now, on The Sopranos, dude spent $400,000 on the wedding, not including the honeymoon. How much did you spend?
$400,000.
I know,
no,
crazy.
We did not spend $400,000. I don't know. I wasn't. Listen, I started this wedding off the right way.
Yeah.
I'm not in charge of the money.
Yeah.
So I said,
her parents
don't
have
tell
dough,
me.
so it didn't really come out of you guys' thing. That was their little
princess. Her parents are successful. My parents are successful. You know.
Everybody, just a totally successful
But working, no.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I mean, no one gave me anything. Shoot.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Don't get defensive.
Let's get that straight. I just want to get that straight.
There's a beautiful woman by the name of Marie on line number 7. She's 43. She's in Manhattan, and it says in the computer all she wants is a phone number to meet with you. Marie, he's married, or is it that you're looking for a practice?
Looking for a practice. How you doing, Wendy?
All right, Marie, go ahead.
Hi, Doctor. You have such a beautiful smile.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so
Even
much.
Even though, like, when Kim was going through her thing, you still was able to motivate her.
Oh, you know
fantastic.
that too. The Countess thing.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. How can the average Jane Doe get on that program?
Well, here's the problem.
What about us little people?
No, that's why it's called Celebrity Fit Club. Hello.
Yeah, no.
I get this email, maybe like 1 out of every 3 emails is how do we do a Celebrity Fit Club for regular people? I think it's a good idea, but you know, while celebrities still want to do the show and bigger celebrities want to do the show, I tell people you don't have to be on the show to lose weight.
No.
I mean, we make...
You're right.
You know, Marie, we make the program available on the website, my website, fatsmashdiet.com.
Pitch,
baby. But you can get the program, knows what I'm saying.
Yes.
You don't have to be on the show. Anyway,
Yes.
Marie, good talking to you.
Thanks,
Okay,
Marie. Bye.
thank you. Have a good one.
All right.
Look at the doctor cutting people off. Like, I'm not dealing with this. Okay, so how is the cast doing from last season? Real quick, Doc.
Okay, Kelly LeBrock, who lost 31 pounds. She did the Today Show with me last Friday.
I didn't see it.
Looks bananas. She's kept it off. Bruce Belanche, the big comedian, has lost even 5 more pounds.
Oh, Jay.
Young MC has kept it off. Everyone's doing amazing.
Do you know that people thought the Bazaar was one of the people killed?
I know. I read that this morning. I got to call. I'm glad you said. I got to call him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Atlanta, so I got to call him.
Yeah, call him and hook up with him.
Yeah, but Bazaar he's keeping his off too.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing well.
Yeah.
You know?
Anybody find love? I mean, Countess, whatever happened with her husband and all like that?
I have not kept up with the Countess situation. I hope that everything has kind of worked out for her. I mean, she was going through some stuff.
You got a really nice personality, though. I joke and I josh with you a whole lot because you seem like you can take it because you joke and josh right back. You're a friend to the show. I wanted to... where was I going with that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm crazy. Listen, doctor, congratulations on the Fat Smash diet. And yeah, I am a part of that. I would think that at least you would do is buy us lunch or something like that today. But it's okay.
Are you kidding me? The last time I was on this show, I said to you, why can't we be friends? And you said, oh, good-looking guys and good-looking women can't be friends.
Damn right.
That's
and I'm
what you
sticking
said.
right to it.
Yeah, well, I
you know
disagree
why?
with
Because if you and I were out at dinner, you with the broken wedding ring, people would be assuming about me and you the way I'm assuming about you and the Reverend.
You're not assuming anything. You know daggone well how much I love my wife. You know it. But you got a show to do, and I respect it.
Charlemagne, look at the 2 people before us right here in the studio.
Yes.
What kind of conclusions might you draw?
I would say that they're going to have sex right before he gets on his airplane.
That's right. Now look, and before her, it was the doctor about town with friend to the show, Takara from America's Next Top Model. What are you assuming?
He hit that too.
See, I don't want to have that image. You know what I'm saying? So doctor, as much as I would love to be your friend, I can't.
Let me tell you something. If I had the kind of life that you guys project that I had, man, I would have some kind of deal.
And you do. You're a married man in New York. Your wife is practicing with a stethoscope in Chicago. Doctor, you do have some kind of life.
No.
Let's sing it together, Charlemagne.
It's good to be back in the house.
Yeah.
I miss you guys.
Yes.
And thanks to all of your listeners for making me a bestseller.
Thank you. And we'll look at when is season 4 begin, and then we must cut out.
The summer.
During summer.
We start taping on next week.
You're going into your 4th season, and I can't even get a camera up here yet. Shout out to VH1. This is how you do. This is how you do me. I help you pitch all your shows. The Hogans and Dr. Ian and...
I will bring a camera up here. I will have them come and record something of us.
No, I don't want to be on your show. And I don't want you to be on my show. I want to be on my own show.
Oh, okay, all right.
The ink is dry. I'm just waiting. Do you see the brackets in the other studio?
Yeah, I see.
You see those brackets are for VH1 to hang the cameras. It's going to be radio.
You got a deal.
A new deal. A rejudge deal. Radio reality. See the... shut up. You shut up. You shut up. My radio station, WBLS. Look. Do you see the brackets? That's for... Wendy Williams is on fire again on VH1.
Again?
Yeah.
How much they paying you?
Not enough for me to quit all my jobs. But you know you don't go to VH1 for money. You know that. I've seen your paper.
You're right.
No, I'm just playing. I haven't. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No,
We've talked about that before. It's not about money. It's about...
Why can't I be on your show?
My VH1 show?
Yeah.
Well, then why can't I be on your show?
Would you do our show for real?
Does Harvey want me to be there?
Whoa. No, don't fool around. Honestly, in front of all your listeners.
No, I'm not going to do it to lose weight. I don't have 100 days unless you're going to install the microphone.
It's not continuous.
Okay.
It's over the weekend. We only shoot every other weekend. We don't shoot all straight 100 days.
Oh my God, I would love to.
The length of the show is 100 days.
I'm always looking for a way to lose weight. How many pounds do I have to lose? Oh boy.
Well, you don't have much to lose actually, but
can I come on to lose 10 pounds?
15 pounds.
How dare you?
You don't need to lose 15. What I'm saying, we need to make it worth it.
Yes.
Okay. 15. So you agree that you will come on?
Yeah. 15 pounds.
You're lying. Why are you messing with me?
No, I'm not.
Because if I go back to the producers and don't make me look stupid.
No, you don't understand how important.
Okay.
Keeping it sexy is. No, I would.
Okay. All right. I'm calling him as soon as I get off air.
Do you have that kind of cachet? No.
I'm going to call the executive producer immediately.
All right. Season 5?
Season 5.
All right.
We'll
see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get on that channel one way or the other, whether it's my show or his show.
Here, this is for you.
Thank you. New York Times bestseller, Dr. Ian Smith, Celebrity Fit Club, VH1, and we'll be back.
Wendy, man.
Now, my question is about the Kegels. Why is it every time I try to do them, I have an orgasm? Is that normal?
I don't know, but it must be pleasurable.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
You gonna get out when Ralph Tresvant comes in here.
What? See that? You know what? You weren't even supposed to say his name. See, that's why she ain't the diva.
Look,
okay? Because you can never use. Why you pushing me out here?
Almighty.
Did she just mess out, see?
Yes, she did.
Like, see that? That's she don't have diva quality.
Look, get out. Ralph is gonna stand right next to me, not you. Whatever, hater.
Start your day with the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So make sure you're checking us out on 107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul. He was very serious. He said, I'm going to call the producers now. Let me find out that Dr. Ian has that kind of cachet at the channel, but I can't even rev up a second season of a show that wasn't even a full season, but more like 5 damn episodes. Oh, I can't get no respect. Why? Because it is what it is. He told me I need to lose 15 pounds. Did you see how he slipped that in? I said, I'll lose 10 pounds. He said 15. Like you can stand to lose more. Stacy coming in here looking like a Partridge Family bus, like a throwback from the 70s. All the tie-dye. Wow, you got a full tie-dye explosion going on.
It's not changing the hat.
No, but the hat fades into the jacket, that fades into the jeans. I mean, it looks nice. But just real, what kind of shoes do you have on with that?
I got a
Tim's. Talk in and out.
Don't take that smoke.
I'm not. I'll let it go. By the way, shout out to Reverend Run. Thank you so much for making sure that you cracked that white man in the back of his head to send us our Arthur Ashe sneakers. We love them. Thank you, Reverend Run. We love you. And how you doing? Listen, everybody, don't miss the 2006 New York Auto Show. Ladies, you know what I say about the auto show? I'm not going to dwell. It is the place to meet the men. That's it. Go by yourself, leave all your girlfriends at home, and don't look like you try too hard in the way you dress to go there, okay? It's fabulous. April 14th through the 23rd. And if I can suggest to you, go as soon as possible. And then, depending on, how it was for you, socially speaking, go back. You got enough time. April 14th through April 23rd. Okay. At the Jacob Javits Center, they've got a bunch of concept cars. It's always a lot of fun at the New York Auto Show. When I was a single gal, I'll tell you, that used to be where I would stroll. I'd go on my host roll at the auto club. I used to love when the radio station would assign, when the auto show would come to town, the radio station would assign a jock. I'd be like, me, hello, me. And I'd go and, under the guise of I'm working and with the radio station, but really, I was trying to snare something.
I know some dudes who love their cars more than their women.
Exactly.
I heard a woman tell a dude one time, well, stick your penis in the gas tank then.
Yeah. There are guys. Shout out to the cake man, Raven, by the way. Raven, the cake last night for our lovely Pam on Team Wendy was just absolutely beautiful. And happy birthday once again to Pam. And shout out to everybody who was at the Laugh Factory last night. Dr. Stuart Mogul is my foot doctor. He's enabled me to wear my very fabulous. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my shoes today. They're pink, they're patent leather, they're 4-inch. They have a peep toe with a bow. And I'm literally wearing them with just a pink Hellraiser t-shirt, a little rock and roll t-shirt, and a pair of ripped jeans. But they're cute. They top off my outfit, and I am so comfortable in them. Thank you, Dr. Mogul, for allowing me the freedom of choice when I go into my shoe closet. It's not all about flats, Uggs, and ow, my feet hurt. I need to change my shoes. Dr. Stuart Mogul took my bunions away, 2 of them at one time. Oh, he's skilled like that. What do you want him to do for you? Yeah, hammer toes, corns, crooked toes, bunions. What? His practice is limited to corrective foot surgery. I'm not telling you to go to him. I'm suggesting that you make him on your list of foot surgeons that you research. He's my dude. 15 West 72nd Street. Yeah, the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Call him at 212-769-0066. I love my Dr. Stuart Mogul. He's a valued member of my medical team. He fixed my feet 2 years ago. I haven't looked the man in the eye since then, and I say that for a good reason, because a good foot doctor, he does your feet. You'll never have to see him again. You know what I mean? I have nothing rubbing up on the side. Nothing else is going on. I'll never see him again. As a matter of fact, hello, Dr. Mogul. This is me to you, because I'll never see you again. You did such a good job. I have no complaints. My mother got her bunions done back in like 1980. Back and forth to the foot doctor. One bunion she got done, then she had to get the other bunion done. Then she had that crossover toe that had to be straightened out, and the screws in her feet. My mother is like 70 years old now. Her feet are barely right. She sucks her teeth and wears, are you ready to gag? Rockports. Oh. I'll be damned. Please. Don't summon yourself to a lifetime of ugly shoes. Go to Dr. Stuart Mogul, get your feet done so you can wear trendy hip shoes while you still can. All right, one more time with the telephone number, 212-769-0066. 212-769-0066. And you can. It's safe to tell him that Wendy Williams sent you, okay? And I'm here until 7 o'clock. It's Wendy till 7, then it's Vaughn and the Quiet Storm, and it's still Advice Hour. And when we come back, I've got this letter to read from a godparent. This whole godparent thing has always bothered me. People take it too lightly. Anyway, keep it here. Advice Hour. Your phone calls, your faxes, and your emails are welcomed right here at WBLS.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Alrighty, everybody. Taryn! The people poll question. We need the results. All right. While Taryn is rushing them in here. Dear Wendy, I need some advice. My fiance and I took legal custody of my godson. He's 15 years old. And from day one, he's been trouble. First, let me tell you that my cousin called me crying, asking for help. That gang members in New York were after him. So when we went to the court, they gave us custody right away due to the life and death situation he was facing. As of day one, he was sort of a problem in school. At first, it was fighting, and he failed both marking periods. Wendy, all Fs. My fiance was at the school at least 8 times within 2 marking periods. Now we get to the end. I pack up his stuff, and he is now back at his mom's house, which now my fiance and myself have to go to court to give her custody back. The reason he is back with her in New York is because he was not doing what he was supposed to be doing here in school, still fascinated by gang life and very disrespectful. When I called her to pick him up, she took his bags and said not a word to me, and as of yet has not called me or my fiance, which I was hurt by because I tried to help her with no hesitation, and she's now upset with me because her son is saying that I'm the one that is bugging and he did nothing wrong. Girl, I know this is a long letter, but the question I want is, should I try to call her before going to the court, or should we just go to court and do what we have to do? No, I don't I do not want him back in my house. Oh, yeah. She also had told him that at 16 she can sign him out of school, but he has to get his GED. Signed, thanks, in New Jersey. By the way, how you doing? These are the kinds of things that godparents get involved with, in addition to the absolute death of the parents. So, you know, we all have to be careful of who we would sign to be godparents for. It's not a job to be taken lightly. I admire you being engaged and helping out a living parent by taking a child in, because I would not have done it. And I will tell you right now, I'm engaged. I'm about to embark on a new life. You know, now we already, you know, before even getting married, we have a 15-year-old who's bad as hell. You're a bigger woman than I ever would have been, because I wouldn't have had no parts of it. I mean, I would have helped out from afar in whatever way I could. You know, maybe visiting, talking to the boy on the weekends at your house, not mine. But you're a bigger. Go to court, sign the papers, return this boy back, turn him loose back to his mother, who is apparently not able to handle him. Gang life in New York, gang life everywhere, gang life. If the mother was really worried about her child, then perhaps, and you know, I know it might involve some saving of some money. Perhaps she's already thought about moving someplace else for the welfare of her child, because at 15, he's going nowhere fast in this gang life. Wow.
Jail or dead.
Yeah, jail or dead. Exactly. You're a bigger woman than I could ever be. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. Dear Wendy, I have a twisted situation here. Did you see Taryn just come in here with the people poll question? Yeah. Where is it? I don't see it. I don't know where it is. And look. Dear Wendy, I'm in a twisted situation. I'm 22 years old and I'm pregnant with my 4th child. I have 2 other kids by my ex-husband, now ages 6 and 2, and I'm now pregnant with twins. The man that I'm pregnant for doesn't have any kids except for the 2 that I'm pregnant with, but I'm about to give birth in 1 week. Wait, I'm about to give birth in the first week of May. Oh, okay. I don't have anything for my babies. He's failing to give me money for my babies. I'm 3 months behind in my rent. The cash assistance that I get from my welfare agency is not enough. I do get food stamps for my 2 other kids, but not for me because I don't have any legal papers in this country. I'm on the verge of getting evicted from my studio apartment that I live in. My other kid's father divorced me for another woman. He told me that nobody wants a woman with kids, and that I should go back to Nigeria because I don't have legal papers. Wow. And I can't take him to court. But he has a wife, and his wife is calling me all kinds of names and stopping him from taking care of his 2 kids. Now the man that I'm pregnant for took up with me after I divorced my husband. He used to help me with my kids, but now he doesn't want to give me anything for my unborn babies. Wendy, because of the situation, I can't get enough help out there. I'm working from check to check, but I do babysit at home. Oh, excuse me, I'm not working to get a check, but I do babysit at home. But now I'm about to be put out. I don't wish to give my children up for adoption. Do you know what I can do for help?
Get her tubes tied, you fertile whore. Oh. The 4th baby daddy's the dumbest one. You don't sleep with a fertile whore. It's bad enough to sleep with a whore, but to sleep with a fertile whore.
She wasn't cheating on her husband though. So here's the thing.
Wow.
Jeez. There's layer upon layer of problem. I'm only going to answer what she asks me. Do you know what I can do to get some help? No. Jesus. Yeah, you got a lot going on. 22, and well, first of all, see, I don't know immigration laws. You mean to tell me that because you have kids with a man, if you don't have papers on him in this country, you can't take him to court? Yes, you can. Goose is here illegal. I mean, Goose is here on a work visa from Trinidad. No, Goose, she can take him to court. She can take her husband to court. I'm sure, man. Oh, he's not sure. He said, I'm sure. Get yourself an immigration lawyer. Yeah. How about you start there? Get yourself an immigration lawyer and go from there. Because I think she's scared to complain. She's from Nigeria. She thinks somebody's going to come and deport her and take her kids. Wow. That is not the case. Wow. That can't be the case. This is America. We allow everything to go down. Immigrants can go. Yeah, but she's not in school. See, they're here on a student visa. Goose is here on a work visa. She's here on a.
She better get herself a green card, and I'm not talking about EBT neither.
Yeah, she's here on EBT. Yeah, get yourself an immigration attorney. That's the only thing that I know to suggest. And that tube tie thing, I mean, put that down at the bottom of the list, but that's not a bad idea either. At the very least, get yourself some birth control. Now you have 4 kids at 22 years old. I wish you well, but start with an immigration lawyer, and hopefully tomorrow will be better for you. All right.
I'm dating someone, and he's been nothing but trouble. He is bringing my life to a halt.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
What's up? This is Amanda Lepore. This is Harmonica Sunbeam.
This is RuPaul, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Better late than never. I got the people poll question from last hour during Advice Hour. Okay. You can go to my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Yesterday's question was based on our guests from Advice Hour, the eyelash ladies. And I love my lashes, and I got the mascara on, but I'm with you. Would you spend between $250 and $600 on eyelash extensions? 91% of you said no. 9% of you said yes. I would have yesterday until I ran into Pam and Alicia and a plethora of women at the comedy club last night who walked over to me to see mine, and they thought that they were absolutely great, but definitely not a $250 to $600 job when they're paying $45 and $50 and $100 for theirs, and not getting it done in 1 to 3 hours, but in 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So. Wow. Yeah. The one that I'm going to be going, I feel bad because our guests were here yesterday, but oh well, it is what it is. I'm paying $45 at my friend Pam. Pam, you know I'm coming to your woman. Make me an appointment as soon as these big expensive lashes start to fall out. She does them in 15 minutes. Poke, poke, poke. Pam's eyelashes look absolutely stunning. Yeah, I'm getting them done, but I'm not. Gotta be kidding me. See, this is the Melanie Griffin price. None of us are Melanie, so everybody needs to put that where right there at the door where Cheryl Underwood is. Hey, Cheryl, here she comes.
Oh, God. Baby.
God.
Okay, is the mic on?
Yes.
Okay, Wendy.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I said, let me call Wendy. What's going on? Give me the dirt. Who teeth got lost in the FedEx? Wendy Houston. Ain't something wrong with her teeth?
Wow. Yeah, she hit some FedEx back and forth. Yeah,
okay,
they fall out, and she's got on the FedEx to her. But
no.
Who did your makeup?
Dale McDonald. He right out there. He want to meet you because he love you. And my security, he beat it down, girl. Beat it down.
Yes.
I got a street dude. Just let me holler at you. You know, because he beat it down.
Yeah.
Then Donnell Miller, he my security, but I'm trying not to have sex with him. Wait till he walk in the room.
Yes.
Oh, God. You know, like the bodyguard, but black. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, I got shout out my boy Steve Vino and them gave me this drink called the Nutcracker. Oh my goodness.
When they give that to you? Right before you came here?
Have you tasted the Nutcracker? Oh my God. You can put the Nutcracker over pancakes like syrup. Oh my God.
What?
It's so good.
What?
It's good. It's
probably
like
fattening.
Hypnotic. It's like hypnotic, but it ain't. It's tropical.
Yeah.
Okay, Wendy, ain't nobody come here for all that. I came for the dirt, the gossip. Now, wait. We just went to the View this morning.
Oh, you were on the View?
Yes, baby, sitting in the front row. The white people let me be. And then when they did the color check, when they set the lighting, They didn't know I was somebody to be known, so they said, you come sit. And so I was sitting in Meredith chair because I like her. $40 million.
Meredith,
Meredith.
Meredith.
That's her name, whatever.
Okay.
Going over to take that Katie Couric job.
Yes.
You know, see 2 white women fighting right out there on Broadway.
Yes.
Making that money. But then they said, no, don't sit in Meredith chair.
You sit in Star chair.
I said, I love me some Star Jones. I don't want her to run out here and be mad at me. But is she not looking good?
She looks great.
The boob job girl, pay that money for the good one.
She's got a big head, though.
But you know what?
Does she need to lose any more weight to you? See, I don't think she needs to lose another pound.
I think I'm going to say this as women because all of us think we're not supposed to like each other, but you really got a good heart. Right. I think what Star need to do, come up here and talk to you. That's number
she's
one.
Not going to do that.
Yeah, Star, come on, girl.
And I like her too. I mean, we make fun of her, mostly her queenie husband and stuff. But she's not the first woman in history to do that, and she certainly won't be the last.
But you know what I love about her look now? She got the fade beat down. Is that the Malaysian hair? Is that the Malaysian?
Yeah, she got the hair.
How much is that? Because I'm about to take my braids out. How much is the Malaysian?
I don't know the Malaysian. It's cuticle hair, which is similar in texture.
How much is that? About $500?
Well, you take yourself over to 2nd Avenue.
2nd Ave?
Yeah, go to Lugo's Hair.
Lugo's Hair.
Ask for Beverly Lugo. She and her husband own the joint.
I'm going to send the makeup artist over there because I'll run wild. I'll be broke. All my Caroline money be gone.
Yes.
For real.
It's expensive, but if you want
more like $1,000, I just want that touch because I'm trying to find me a husband.
Yes.
Break it down. Gold digger alert, Derek Jeter. You need to come on get some of this. You ain't even got to talk to me after you hit this. You ain't even got to call my name. Just slide on in like you supposed to. Like you play about. Okay, what? Oh! I got to shout out Kevy Cab that drive the laundry truck. Wow. He drive the laundry truck. We was right outside the Millennium. Kevy Cab told me come over to Harlem Lanes on Saturday and kick it with him. Kevy Cab. I might not be able to make it because I'm trying to sober up and everything, but I'm proud Kevy Cab gave me a shout out.
Oh, okay.
He did. You know, when you be on Comic View, you know, people really love you.
Well, yes, you're the host. Let me get that in. You are the host of Comic View. You're going to be
Is you wearing a tiara?
Yeah, tiara is attached.
Where you going with a tiara? You know
it's
what?
attached to my headphones.
Oh, baby, I thought you was about to do what they call that. What they call that? When the quinceañeras. I thought she was about to do the quinceañeras up here because you know it's popular to be an immigrant right now. You know, right now I'm running around telling everybody I'm from Belize. They don't believe me, but I say I'm illegal from Belize, and all them little African dudes want to get with me because they think I'm African. They want to take me back to their motherland. But wait, okay, Wendy. I need the dirt. Angie Stone gonna be on Celebrity Fit Club. What's that all about? She don't need to lose no weight. Angie look good.
You know what? And Angie is not a huge girl.
That's right.
But I'll tell you what the Celebrity Fit Club does do. It'll give her exposure. Where perhaps the music, you can appreciate Angie Stone's music, but let's face facts. Angie's not selling the way Angie would like to sell.
Yeah.
And neither is Toni Braxton. Neither are a lot of people who have good
but
CDs.
if Toni Braxton and Wendy, I'm telling you, I love you so much, so I hope you got my back when Toni Braxton walk up on me after I say this. But if she don't stop doing that Liza Minnelli Broadway showgirl stuff in her show and get back to what she used to be when she would love Should Have Brought You Home last night, then maybe she'll have a better record come out. Because they out there with the inspirational dancers. They
I've never seen that.
What's them dancers that praise team? She got a praise team out there with some white girls out there with the gloves doing the Siegfried and Roy Vegas show.
No, I've never
she
seen.
said, "Oh baby,
Wow.
I saw it out in L.A. on the beat when they had the summer jams. The boy John Salad Dressing was over there. You know that's what I call him, John Salad Dressing. And why you ain't on the beat no more? I'm waking up smoking cigarettes at the crack of dawn trying to get the Wendy Williams gossip up and out.
It was a mutual parting. I was supposed to allegedly to have been moved like to afternoons when they got rid of the girl who was already there, Spinderella from Salt and Pepper.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But then now Free from 106 and Park is out of a job, and so they threw her a charity bone, and now she's doing afternoons there, which left me on overnight.
She had cameras on with her when I heard before.
So that left me on overnight. So I let's just part mutually, and it's all good. But that leaves me, since I don't work with John Sally anymore, we can talk about him.
You know what? But
they're about to be replaced from Tom Joyner.
That's what I heard. Is it gonna happen next month for real?
I don't know, but I heard John Sally is hung like a horse.
You know what? Let me tell you what I did. I did the key check. I did the key check. When you want to feel what you want to feel, drop your keys right in between their legs and go, oh, Lord, is this my car keys? And then see if your knuckles brush across it. If your knuckle brush across it, you might want to hit that. If your knuckles don't brush across, you don't feel nothing.
Yes.
You be like, good night. I'll see you later. But I heard he got the big one. But I heard his conversation be limited because, he's into his own thing and stuff like that. He's not really into people.
A lot of guys with the big one, they think that if you're serving a girl like that, then you really don't have to develop yourself.
No, you need to talk to me. You need to talk to me.
He's just got to get some maturity.
Because you can't be beating up my uterus and ain't no conversation.
Right.
But see, I said I cleaned it up for the children.
Right. But there's king of all programming. Vinny Brown is right there.
Hi, sexy Vinny Brown. Where your wife at? Come here. I'm going to make you some barbecue. Who in the wife at?
There's a general manager, Dion Livingston.
I need a job.
You told me that you don't want to do radio because I asked you why you didn't take the John, Sally, and Nanda show.
They wouldn't let me do it. I asked could I be the sidekick. He told me no. I said you need up against Ananda's pronouncing words right and being sexy.
Right.
You need an ignorant country person that'll go out in the swap meet.
And I agree.
And this where Sheryl at, acting crazy, cutting up prepositional phrases.
Well, no. Now, Steve Harvey works here at WBLS in New York.
I love Steve.
He's got the very articulate Jackie Reed. Maybe he needs another country person in addition to himself.
But see, I can't do it all the time because I need me a TV show. I need me a sitcom. And all the people that's listening, anybody that knows somebody, executive producer, girl, where you getting that rock from? Who is that?
I'm married.
I know you married that little sexy boy you married to. Let me tell you, your husband is the only man that I never tried to go, let me holler at you in case y'all break up. Because Wendy will knock him down.
No, well, no matter what happens with us, we'll always, have sex, and so you'll never have him to yourself, and I will ruin him for any other woman.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. I've never seen you fight over anything, but you will give a sister the look.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
quit. Have you ever got hit in the head with a microphone? Oh my God, Wendy be swinging like she played for the baseball team right there. No, wouldn't he? Because I can't get out of here without getting some good gossip. I love it. That's what this business is built on. And don't you ever stop doing what you're doing. You know why?
Why?
Because if people need to learn how to be more secretive with their dirtiness. If you don't want nobody to know that you slobbing on stuff, you better not let Wendy Williams give no money to no hotel maid nowhere. Then learn your business.
Yes.
See, that's why you'll never get anything on me. Why? Because I'm dark and I do all my stuff in the dark. You ain't gonna see me. You might hear me scurry toward the bed if I don't clip my toenail.
Right.
They be like, get my gun, where my pistol? Is that a squirrel in the attic? What is that? But you ain't gonna see me. You ain't gonna see me. And when is you gonna take some good pictures? You know what Star Jones need to take?
Bad pictures.
She need to take some boudoir pictures.
Yeah.
When you get your body beat up like that, you're supposed to let people see. Matter of fact, she need to be in King Magazine or XSL, all gapped up in there. Let her see what she working with. Every time we go, wait, I got to shout out some people that I know they've been calling me. Don't be mad because I'm working. Mickey Benson, you know Mickey Benson with Fat Joe?
Yes.
And his lovely wife, they just had a baby.
Oh.
I want to shout them out. Smitty that work with Mickey and Black that work with Mickey Benson. I want to shout them out. And Eddie over at the Millennium. I ain't going to tell you why. Let's just say me and Eddie over at the Millennium. I love the Millennium. It's a wonderful place to live. Jackie Limberdenton and Valerie Holsworth. Now, Jackie Limberdenton, that's my sorority sister. She the regional director for the Atlantic region. My sorority sister, the past regional director, Valerie Holsworth. Got shout out. And everybody over at BET, 106 Park, BET Conview, Michael Llewellyn, Stephen Hill, Reza Hudlin. What's them two little girl, Debbie, and the other little pretty girl that work over there? You know Deborah Lee and that other pretty girl that work over there.
I don't know those people.
You need to go over there. You need to go over there. You need your own TV show on Black Entertainment 7 because you ain't popular unless you're on Black Entertainment 7. It is the Jet Magazine of TV.
But I'm already dealing with the Jet Magazine of radio.
Well, that's why you need to go on with TV. Can that young boy give me a job?
Yes, that's your connection right there.
Hey, Mr. White Man, turn around.
No, not the white man. No. Believe it or not, those are his bosses.
Oh, you mean the white man ain't doing nothing but the mechanical work?
Right. The one in the suit writes the checks.
I had the white people doing all the mechanical work.
And the one in the collared shirt.
The nerdy one with the glasses.
Right. That's him. His name is Dion.
Who's the nerdy one with the glass? What do he do?
He's the general manager.
Is he married?
Yeah, he is.
Is he happy?
I don't know.
No, because that's how you get a job in the entertainment business, for real. That's how I know a lot of people with no talent got their job by marrying somebody.
Well, I got some knee pads if you want to go in there.
You know what? I don't do it on my knees. I squat while I'm doing it so I can tighten up my thighs.
All right.
Tighten up my thighs. See, that's called Pilates. That's called Pilates. You don't know nothing about that. See how we do with Wendy? I love you.
You are a damn
You do not know how much I love you.
I love you too. I was just talking
Why
about
you not on
yesterday.
VH1? Why you not on TV?
No. Everything. See, there's brackets. See the studio they're trying to get up? This is the Wendy Williams, Steve Harvey studio. These brackets right here are going to have the VH1 cameras constantly hanging. It's radio reality.
There it is.
Reality. People don't believe it because they don't see it. But you see, the bosses are actually in there. They tell me in about 2 weeks we're going to be in there.
Where
and
your
then they're the
father at,
brackets.
dude with the red tie? What the name? Dion, where your father at with the red tie? Let me holler at your daddy.
Yeah, he's
I'll be your stepmom. Get you a pony for Christmas. I'll be like, TT love you. TT love you. TT, love you. But they want to come meet you. My people that's with me, and I've never been out in New York like I've been out in New York. And I just got to thank everybody. BET have changed my life. I got my Dodge Charger, and I'm so blessed. And she was saying, why are you so happy? And I got my car great, didn't have no miles on. I put $50 worth of gas in. Now I got 37 miles on it. Praise Jesus. Right. And I'm looking for a husband, Wendy. So if you know anybody from thugs to theologians, come on, holler at your girl, because I'm trying to get married. You know, I'm trying to tighten it up.
Do you have a website where people can send you their picture and their resume?
You can go on Cheryl Underwood Friends if you want to send me a picture. But if you just see me at Caroline's, I'm be at Caroline's this weekend. Yeah. So y'all, I'm be at Caroline's
tomorrow night. No, tonight. Tomorrow night, Saturday and Sunday.
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Now go and go to Easter sunrise service. Then come over. I'm gonna be cussing. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be great. You're gonna enjoy the Caroline. Get your ticket.
You come out over the number. You come out on stage with your handbag, much like you've held on to it here.
For real, this is my purse. And praise God, BET let me buy different purses and stuff. And now I'm gonna get in shape because I want to be in the XXA on the King magazine and stuff. They need to do some female comedians. Me, Samoa, Adele, Monique. Did you see Fat Girls?
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
Okay, you gotta see it. It make you want to go to Africa and get you one of them African boys. But I'm proud of Monique for doing what she do. Make a movie around her. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. And thank you, Beauty Shop, Queen Latifah.
And you were in that.
Yes, Catfish Rita. So it's time me go. But look, I want my babies to meet you. And me and the little boy with the red tie need to talk about me getting a job.
That's our general manager.
Daddy. Girl, you need to write a book called Wendy Wins How I Play the Game. Look at that rock right there. That is a beautiful Wendy. I love you, darling.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
We praying for you, baby. We love you.
Give it up for Cheryl Underwood.
Yeah, darling.
She sucked the oxygen right out of the room. Charlamagne, would you like to get any words in edgewise? He said, hell no. Look, everybody, keep it where you got it. We're going to come back. We're going to gossip about T.I. and Mike Tyson and The View. You'll listen from the car. Okay?
This show is crazy. Just make sure it stays broadcast right here because it's crazy. Everybody I know loves it, even my mother.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
WBLS.
Hi, Frankie. Man, that Cheryl Underwood, I love her. I've always loved her. She has been a friend to the show for a very, very long time. And, geez, is there any more oxygen left in the room? She is like a hurricane. And you've got to understand how funny she is when you see her doing her stand-up. Caroline's Comedy Club tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday, and Sunday. Good for Cheryl. Good for Cheryl. I didn't realize that she was on Steve this morning. I missed Steve this morning. I'm trying to think of what I was doing. Can't even think of what I was doing. I didn't listen to the radio this morning. No, not that. Anyway. Mama! Yeah, you know what? That's it. That's it. There's parent-teacher conference yesterday, at which time I got his report card. It was a really good report card. I got him a pair of Heelys, which are very, very difficult to find. So I did all the looking in Jersey that I could possibly do. Those are those sneakers where the wheel pops out of the back, they turn into roller skates, and all the kids love them. So my kid has been asking me for them. When I finished the parent-teacher conference and I saw his report card and talked to his teacher, and she had good things to say. I mean, barring the usual 5-year-old stuff, selfish, all that other kind of stuff. I was very proud of him, and so I combed Jersey, couldn't find him, so I sent the interns around Manhattan. I mean, you never know what you're going to be asked to do during an internship around Manhattan. Finally, Widley went out to Long Island and found the Heelys. And so I brought him home to my son, and I showed him to last night. By the time I got home, it was like, midnight, after the comedy club. So I showed him this morning, and he was really excited. So we spent time popping the bottom out, putting the wheel on, then heelying around the house and all like that. So that's why I didn't listen to Steve. Okay, too many words. Wendy, the young lady from Advice Hour has nothing to fear because of her immigration status. A lot of men put the fear in these women that they get away with not taking care of their children. She needs to get herself down to the family court or social services and find out what to do. She needs to start taking care of her children. I get so angry when I hear this. These men have a responsibility to their children also. Let them own up to it. That's from an angry U.S. citizen. Yeah. I get angry at the men, but I also get angry at the women, because to me, and you know, not for nothing, because I know sisters be doing it for ourselves, but sisters also be doing it to ourselves. If you're old enough to be opening up your legs and having sex with no condom, then you need to be old enough to take responsibility for part of the repercussions after. And I say part of because, you know, okay, there's some things that, for instance, a 16-year-old can't do or a 22-year-old might not know. But damn it, you already knew you were in the country illegally when you laid down to have the sex. Gee. I mean, you know what I'm saying. So I'm as angry with her as I am with him. And then she's writing into this show as opposed to, you know, figuring out, you know, like using there are just some damn things that, you know, you shouldn't be asking radio shows, or you should be you're not working. You already said that. You babysit. No, I'm not screaming. On a lighter note, C in Jersey says, I love So Notorious too. She especially loves the gay Iranian Muslim friend. Yes, I do. And it reminds me of a less spastic Just Jack. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I like Julia Louis-Dreyfus sitcom also. Yes. This hour of the Wendy Williams Experience, oh my gosh, is brought to you by the Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus. We really have to move along with this break. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. The Shadow Nightclub is absolutely free. Go all to the Shadow. Tomorrow night is Friday. Bent Rock is rocking the party on the turntables. And everybody at the Shadow is free before 1 a.m. And then on tomorrow night, Soul for Real is going to be performing. That R&B group I love. Do you? Yeah, damn. Mm-hmm. Saturday, it's Chuck Chill Out. Plus they have the Jazz Lounge, the Reggae Room, the R&B Room. It's the place to be. The Shadow. Gee, do you think Cheryl Underwood drinks Tab energy drink? She doesn't need any. Or something. She's one of those women with, I guess, the natural energy. Or maybe she's hopped up. Or I don't know. Tab energy drink was introduced February of 2006. Ladies, it's a completely new energy drink created for us. Tab energy drink is delicious and crisp and lightly carbonated. It's pink. It looks so good with your pink lipstick. Pour it into your glass. It looks beautiful. 10.5 ounces, only 5 calories. Fabulous. Listen, can I be honest with you? The stats show that female consumers represent 40% of the fast-growing energy drink market. So why shouldn't we have our own energy drink? The can is pink. It's very chic. It's very feminine. It's very whimsical. The drink is serious. It will keep your energy up. This energy drink runs right along with the big boys, except, ladies, it's just for us, and it's sweetened with Splenda. So go to your retailer and look for the eye-catching, fabulously pink 10.5-ounce cans of Tab energy drink. Thank you.
It's Wendy with the throwback from way back. For Wendy Williams Experience. For Wendy Williams Experience.
How we do.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
One day I was in Poochie and I had a package with me. This is back when I was offending. And like sometimes, like if you participate and it's really like the good, straight off the, you know, just scraped right off the brick. You know what I'm saying? If it's like really good, it's almost like gasoline, you know, going up and you feel sick. So I'm in Poochie and I'd gone into the dressing room to try stuff on, but not really try stuff on because dressing rooms used to be my notorious, you know, dip in and dip out spot shopping. And I got sick. I couldn't even think to say, where's the bathroom? And so I was sitting in a chair and I just, like this, and look. Look, this was years ago. Please don't hold it against me. I didn't know what I was doing. I was getting hot. And the radiator to heat the store was behind. And it was all in the radiator. And I tried my best to get myself together. And I could see the fumes starting to come up. And the vomit started to cook on the radiator at the Poochie. And I just had to get out of there as quick as possible.
Got him. This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Here's the thing, Trish, though, that you don't realize. Adele is a comedian. And she does what she does, and she does it well. Trish, everybody on the fax says Odell, it's Adele, is a disgrace to the race. Is she on speed or what? No, that's just how she is. That's just how she is. Honeybee says, Wendy, that song with Kanye West and Twista when he says up against the wall does something for me too. Can you please play it, or at least play that part? Ugh. Love your show. Love listening every day. That's signed Honeybee. Yep, and it wouldn't have been the same if Twista didn't do that thing on his voice. But he puts the Woody on his voice and up against the wall. Oh. Paula Abdul, QVC Watchers, is going to be there for our watching pleasure on Friday, April 21st at 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. She's going to be selling that jewelry she has. So she's going to be on for a whole 2 hours. Aimlessly ad-libbing, hawking her jewelry. The Paula Abdul jewelry collection created especially for QVC. It's charms, it's pendants, earrings, bracelets, and the price ranges from $200 to $90. I got to tell you something. She's just in time for Mother's Day. Everybody watches American Idol. So if you know somebody who needs something, look at me selling Paula's stuff. But I'm not a hater. Go ahead, Paula, because I'm not buying any of that crap. But I will be there watching you, and I'll certainly encourage the audience. Paula Abdul on QVC Friday. Excuse me, April 21st. Also, so we're talking about little Eminem's wife possibly getting $50 million. That would be half of his $100 million worth. But also, so we cleared this up, right? Eve is signed to
Aftermath.
Okay.
She originally started with Aftermath, went to Rough Riders, now she's back on Aftermath. She's not loyal at all.
But she's still cool enough with Swiss Beats for Swiss Beats to be helping her out, his full service label with her new CD, as well as Dr. Dre. Do we have that right? I don't know. This single's coming out in the spring. Do people care? It'll be the usual Eve CD. One song that everybody knows, and the rest a bunch of, tanks. Oh, and Gwen Stefani somewhere in there. Yeah. Eve's white alter ego. So Janet Jackson and Mariah Carey, I like them together. I like them together. Janet's lost all of her weight. She's ready. We're keeping an eye on what's all doing. Okay. In the newspaper today, here in New York, there is a piece in the New York Post. It's called "Find Out If Your Booty is a Beauty." Did you guys see this? Well, a British team has developed a mathematical formula to determine how perfect your behind is. And the scale is on a scale from 1 to 20, 20 being the best and 1 being the worst. And then they have the criteria, like the overall shape is 1. Circularity is the other. Bounciness is the other. Firmness, skin texture with no cellulite. Then you calculate the hips to waist ratio. The balance, they say, is the key to having a perfect booty. Slender thighs and hips waist ratio also matter. And they came up with the calculation that this girl, Kylie Minogue, well, these are British people who did it, and she's big over there, has the absolute perfect behind. She gets a perfect score. Jennifer Lopez is not perfect because she has a curvier butt than the rest of her body. Go figure. And Sir Mix-a-Lot weighed in on this one. He said, the booty's got to be juicy and round with a little jiggle. The bubbliness matters.
Who the hell needs a mathematical formula to see how good a booty is? You got eyes, don't you?
Well, that's what he ends up by saying, you know what it is when you see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you're hitting it from the back and smacking it and it's jiggling, it's a great look right there.
That's a lot of flesh to be jiggling when you're bent over. Because, when you're standing up straight, jiggle is inevitable on a lot of us. But when you're bent over like this, where's the... Wow. That's a lot of junk. Anyway, so if you care, I don't care to watch things like that because I try to ignore everything that's back there. It is what it is. I think I count like 4 potholes and I don't care. Flat. No bubbliness. It's okay. Coming at you. I'm looking good with my big hooters. Hey now. Just don't look at my walk away. And some girls have it all, but a face. And that's a whole nother topic. And if they have the booty, the breast, and the face, maybe they have no career, or maybe they, something like that. Ladies, be happy with what you have. And if you're not happy with what you have, you can call 215-732-3340. Isn't it really something that I know my plastic surgeon's telephone number right off the top of my head? Hey, Dr. Al, how you doing? All right. Shout out to everybody in Philly. Jamie Foxx was on The Tonight Show last night. Who saw that? He interviewed and he performed. He did DJ Love Song. And he's also on Spring Bling on BET. And he's going to be performing with a band. I just want to know what the Twista is going to be doing. See, it's not the same in person. Because I'm not attracted to Twista, by him distorting his voice. You could imagine whoever that is there and just, like that. I really need to see Twista do it. But his Unpredictable CD is double platinum and Spring Bling is going on. Now, we saw a little bit of it last night in The Office, right? Are you watching that?
No, I don't really watch BET too often. Bamboozled Entertainment. It's not my taste.
Do you watch Charlamagne the God in the Studio, for those of you who are saying, who's that? It's Charlamagne. Do you watch TV One? Do you watch? I
haven't even seen TV One. I don't even know where it's available at.
No, I go to my friends on Staten Island and saw it. I was like amazed. I wanted to spend the night.
I know they had a show on there with Trina and Katoy Johnson, the video chick.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, they had a one shot deal, one pilot, and that was a wrap.
Speaking of Prince, so reportedly the producers at American Idol have thumbed their nose at him appearing on American Idol. I don't know. Apparently, he was set to be a guest on one of the shows next week, or the show next week, but he didn't want to talk about. He didn't want to talk with the contestants and didn't want to make the time. I guess to be on the show. I don't know what make the time means, but didn't want to talk with the contestants. It's like Denzel Washington telling people on the new set of his new movie, "Don't look at me." Oh, I can tell you about that. I got the story someplace in my pile of crap. Oh, here it is. He's doing a new movie called Deja Vu. Val Kilmer and some other people. But anyway, one of his big decrees is eyeballs down, everybody, interns, craft services, down.
I'm looking for a type of job in which I can teach females how to give good professionals. I'm very interested in that. I'm very good at it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
A new day is coming to Newark, and I'm running for mayor to make sure every person counts.
That's Cory Booker. He's bringing new hope to Newark. His plans for safer streets and schools and new jobs will bring the change we need to all our neighborhoods.
Our new day starts with putting more police on the streets. It means safer schools where every child can learn. It means putting our economy to work for Newarkers with good jobs and affordable housing.
When Cory Booker is our mayor, progress in Newark will be measured by lives improved and not just buildings built.
A brighter, better Newark starts now, and I believe that every person should share in that sunlight.
Cory Booker for mayor, because every person counts. That's why the Booker team for Newark paid for this time.
This Kobe Bryant's wife, I forgot her name.
Vanessa.
Yeah, she looks very, very nice, glowy, pregnant. Here they are gambling or something like that. Boy, I wish I was able to walk around and be all healthy and wear, pretty pregnancy clothes. Look at the beautiful dress. No, don't cry for me, Argentina. But I'm just saying, go to GettyImages.com and just look at how glowy and beautiful, her dress, her diamonds, her hair. She got a couple of extensions in it, whatever. Just, shout out to all the pregnant women who were able to walk the boulevard and prance in the beautiful clothes. Prance one time for me, because I was on bed rest and just, damn. Anyway, it's time for sports talk with Charlamagne.
Yes. The Knicks play the Cavs tonight, but LeBron James will probably sit out because he sprained his ankle when they were playing the Pistons. LeBron will probably sit out the final 4 games of the season, being that this is his first time in the playoffs, so they're going to want to get him right before that. The Sixers beat the Nets last night. That's their 3rd win in a row. It's still not a lock for them to make the playoffs. They're tied with the Bulls for the 8th and final playoff spot. And Yao Ming broke his foot in Monday's games against Utah, but that doesn't matter because they only have 4 games left, and they're not making the playoffs, so that gives Yao time to go eat sushi and get a nice massage, and hopefully at the end of the massage, he receives a happy ending. He is Chinese.
And that's it?
That's it.
I love that. Well, thank you. Oh, I have something more in sports talk, but it's not really sports talk. It's more of this just in because it's so disgusting. Oh. Los Angeles police are denying reports that Jim Brown, what sport was that? Football, right? Mm-hmm. He's one of those hot older men that can still get it. Anyway, he's being investigated for child molestation. Oh. And the police are denying those reports despite allegations made in a recent press release. After a brief statement, the LAPD Child Abuse Unit is looking into the allegations made by his wife, Monique, that Jim Brown had molested his 4-year-old son. Wow. The statement goes on to discuss Jim's alleged motivation behind the firing of his former advisor, Dwayne Moody. Wow, maybe one is related to the other. We were talking about Jim the other week, firing his assistant. Maybe his assistant saw something he wasn't supposed to see.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
They were trying to get Jim Brown for all the hell he caused white people in his time.
Wow.
He was a hell raiser. Quite the revolutionary.
Oh, wait. Drew is here. I barely had a time. All right, we'll invite Drew in. Drew was already a friend of the show. So, Drew, you're in, but just please, can you just fall in line? I barely had a chance to say 3 words on my own show today. Thank you. Hi, Drew. Happy birthday, Drew. I didn't realize it was your birthday. Have a seat.
Thank you.
It's your birthday today?
No.
Yesterday?
No.
Last week?
No.
You lied your way onto the show.
No.
You don't have to tell lies, Drew.
We've been busy, so we didn't really get a chance to do the thing that we wanted, the way that they wanted to do it for me. So we're gonna do it tonight.
So you're having a birthday party?
Yeah, it's at Club Taboo tonight.
Where's that? That's in Long Island?
It's in Long Island, Hempstead.
Well, people like to go to that place. I've been there.
We do the big comedy show each and every Thursday night, and then we do the after party. It's crazy. We got Cheryl Underwood coming through tonight.
Yeah, Cheryl was just here.
She was just here, so it's gonna be.
So she's gonna be at Caroline's, and then she's going out to Taboo.
She's coming out there to Long Island, so we're gonna do it up.
Very nice.
What's going on, Playboy?
What up, Aries?
All right.
Pisces.
No, he says that you look like Aries Spears. See, I don't see that. I don't see that. All right, Charlamagne, Drew, Charlamagne. Everybody's here, and Will Smith is going to be in the new action film Greenbacks. Also, everyone, T.I. is allegedly dating one of the stars of the movie ATL. Her name is Lauren London. Now, do we know this girl?
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Well, she's in the ATL movie, and she's also been featured in several music videos. Despite, T.I. being seen all over Atlanta with Tiny still, they even showed up at the movie premiere together. Tiny and T.I., but that's because they've remained friends because they share custody of a child.
His baby mama live in Coochie.
Oh, look at it that way. I hate that because it doesn't mean that you can always go back just because you had a baby with. Now, because a baby could be a product of a 1-year or 5-month relationship or a one-night jump off. Do you know what I mean?
Very true.
But now, if you have a baby and marriage and some history behind you, now, please. That's dills for life.
That's always yours.
Hell to the yeah.
X makes the sex spectacular.
If you want it that way. Yep, and you ruin it for everybody else. Nope. You might be the second wife, but I'm here too. Oh, wow. The Spring Bling and BET. Okay. Busta Rhymes, LL Cool J, T.I., Jamie Foxx, Juvenile, Jeezy, and Lil Wayne will all be performing, as well as Joel Santana. The usual Negroes on the charts. It's going to be, in Miami. Actually, it's going on right now. Premiered last night. Did anybody see anything? Plus, Trick Daddy and them are in Miami for Miami Madness. That's the whole Miami faction thing. Jackie O, Pitbull, Rick Ross. Who's that name again?
Yes.
Uncle Luke and them. June Pointer, who is the youngest of the Pointer sisters, as we all know, she passed away. And She died of cancer is the official statement. Yeah, she had 4 different kinds of cancer. She was 51, not 52. And apparently she was at the UCLA Medical Center, died in the arms of her sisters, Ruth and Anita, and her brothers, Aaron and Fritz, right there by her side. I'm just burning, doing the neutron dance. It was back in 2005 that she said, I'm starting over again. She was sentenced to rehab, and apparently just, that's the devil.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's the devil, Drew.
What it is. How long she had it? How long she was battling with it,
Oh, gosh, since forever. I mean, you get on it, and it's hard to get off. Did you know Charlamagne's been to jail?
Oh. Yeah, you got that jail
look. I'm scared to ask him why, so I just let them just process that is enough right there.
From Bonnie way to having cancer. You know, Charlamagne went to jail.
It's only a 4-hour show for some, 5 here in New York. I gotta keep it moving. Don't have time for tactful segues. Yo, Bow Wow has 6 exotic cars, including a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. He lives in a penthouse suite in the ATL. He invests his money wisely, and he's no longer with Sierra, so I guess he is the new pimp around town.
Yeah, he got it going on. That single right there is hot.
Yeah.
I like that joint.
I've never looked at 50 Cent close enough to notice a 7-carat diamond ring that he wears, but it's valued at $150,000. Have you ever noticed this ring?
Whose ring is that?
50s?
Yeah, I've seen the videos.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's his $150,000.
Yeah,
and apparently there's some sort of Benz that's featured in, I guess I would say, the Best Friend video, since that's the one that's out. That's a 2007 model. Well, he got that way before it rolled.
You haven't seen it?
No.
You haven't seen that Benz?
No, I've seen the video, but I haven't seen the Benz, no.
Oh, that Benz is crazy.
I mean, I haven't looked at it. Is that the Paris Hilton Benz?
It looks like the Bentley. It looks like a Bentley. I mean, this thing is absolutely. If you go down Park Fifth Avenue, they're all lined up there. Where all them chauffeurs be lining up, waiting to take them big executives from the.
Oh, so it's not unusual to have a 2007 model car right now.
2007 right now, yeah. That Benz is bananas.
Oh. Queen Latifah is going to be on, or in the new movie Welfare Queen, based on the true story of a woman who scammed the welfare system, made a fortune. Just thought you'd like to know that. What else did I want to? Oh, Kathy Griffin, love her. Do you love her?
Yeah, I know that.
Be honest.
White girl, yeah. She do her thing.
Love her.
Got that show, the B-list, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, guess what? On May 9th on Bravo, she premieres with Kathy Griffin, Strong Black Woman.
Strong black woman.
Yes.
The hell she know about being a strong black woman?
You know what? I know. Are we offended by that? Is she? I don't
know, but it depends on what the title means.
Okay.
Strong black.
It's a new
woman.
stand-up special in which she is going to be taking on Paula Abdul, Dakota Fanning, Star Jones. The people. It's just titled "Strong Black Woman."
All right, we'll watch it and see what happens.
Yeah.
See if she come out there.
I don't know. You know, when I first heard the title, I was like, what is this about? But I'm not offended. Should I be?
It might be just she's doing dark stuff.
Strong black woman. He's also
talking about everything that's bad.
A David Blaine special is coming on, that magician. It's called Drowned Alive. It's going to be on May 8th. And Flavor of Love begins, everybody, in early August. And this time around, the second season is going to feature pop buys from some of our favorite hip hop artists. I have no idea who, but pop buys. Yeah.
It won't be Chuck D. Chuck D won't be part of that buffoonery.
You want to know what? Maybe he will.
No, not Chuck.
You let a check come around, see what happens.
That's all I'm saying. And I would be so
let a check
painfully
come around, see
disappointed if Chuck D became a part of that show. Painfully disappointed.
You'll see Minister Farrakhan doing the snap dance with D4L in the video before you see Chuck D pop up on that show.
Wow. Wow. Well, there's a teenager, everybody, accused of making more than 1,000 fake 911 calls from her cell phone, laughing and taunting authorities, saying, "You can't catch me." The swoop down happened on Monday. The police said that some of the calls made this month lasted several minutes. One lasted 1 hour. The girl was charged over the weekend with 2 counts of misdemeanor falsely reporting an incident for allegedly making 6 fake 911 calls from her local church phone on Saturday as well.
Church phone?
She didn't give a reason for why she was doing it. The cops said she's very disrespectful, and she said that she was going to keep calling 911. Now, she's a minor, so they're not releasing her name.
Wow.
But the case follows the earlier arrest this month of a young man named Juan Merced, who, along with his wife and oldest son, were accused of making 1,000 911 phone calls from his Buffalo home. So this is a grown man doing it. Now this is a copycat case.
Well, that little minor, her parents should sue Wycliffe and Mary J. Blige right now. Someone please call 911. They could sue Mary J. Blige and Wycliffe for that record and say that record influenced their child to keep calling 911 over and over.
The song. I almost forgot about the song. Yes. Well, you know, stranger things have happened. Didn't somebody try to sue Eminem for Stan?
Yep.
Or whatever?
Yep.
Martha Stewart's going to be dropped from Sears. I didn't know the people's stuff.
That stuff's expensive.
Yeah, but how many different level of those stores do you need your stuff in? If you have it at Kmart, why do you need it at Sears? But Sears and Kmart are one and the same company, I think. Now she's got her stuff over at Macy's, like the Federated stores. And they own a bunch of stores. So can we talk about Dave Chappelle as long as you're here?
Yes.
So we're still dealing with that. There's a new interview circulating about his reasons for leaving the Chappelle show and his deal for more than $50 million. His decision, they say, to leave Comedy Central series last May, you know, of course, led us all to believe that he was crazy, because they led us to believe that he was crazy.
Right.
But there's a 10-page spread in Esquire magazine. It'll be on newsstands on Saturday. And he says that he closed the Chappelle show for reasons relating to culture, professional and personal reasons. Culturally, he says, the bottom line was white people own everything, and where can a black person go to be himself or say something that's familiar to him and not have to explain or apologize? TV One?
Yeah.
Professionally, he says, I felt like I was really being pressured to settle for something that I didn't necessarily feel like I wanted. Hold on. And personally, he says, the thing about show business is that in a way, it forces dysfunctional relationships in people. Yes, personal. Yeah. Oh, it absolutely does.
Well, I mean, you know, you can't give a black man $50 million and expect him to show up at work on Monday anyway. You must be crazy.
Mm-hmm, well.
I get my Christmas bonus. I'm taking a couple of days off. 50 million. They ain't gonna see me for a minute.
Well, the Chappelle show and all the shenanigans, and Dave, you can check him out in the new Esquire magazine. It'll be on newsstands this weekend. And Charlemagne, take a look at this.
Oh.
Charlemagne won't look at this, Drew. Do you know what that is? That is some sort of thing available on toilet seats in South Africa. It's called a rat tail magnet.
Maggot.
Wow. Maggot. Ugh. And they've been popping up because they're popping out of toilet seats. Like you're sitting down, it'll pop out of the toilet seat and get you. Across Cape Town, the body of an aquatic brownish larva can grow up to 1 inch long with a rat-like tail that can be twice the length. It serves as a breathing tube. Oh gosh.
That thing's trying to go up your booty?
Yes! Shut up.
And white people gonna get us out of here yet, man.
Shut up.
They're making new animals now.
Y'all should see this thing, boy. It look like a potato with a tail.
Oh, God. I can't stop scratching. We must take the break.
You.
We'll be back to close out the show next. Drew Frazier, happy birthday, everybody.
Thank you.
Check Drew out in Long Island. What is that tonight?
It's tonight. We're going out there tonight, make it happen.
Yeah, all right.
Wow.
And you all keep it where you got it. We're going to close out the show next. It's Wendy, man. Thanks.
It's Wendy, man.
I got slayed so well. Made me do things I don't even do to my husband.
Oh, my God.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, today's R&B Classic Soul, the Wendy Williams Experience. It's a beautiful spring day in New York City. A couple of clouds in the sky, but they just add for flavor. 27 minutes after 5 o'clock. Shout out to everybody in the traffic coming home after a long day of work. I'm so glad that you made us your choice. Don't forget, Steve Harvey, get you started the right way tomorrow morning with the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Plus, Steve's got tomorrow's a big day for Steve. He's going to be in Jersey at Six Flags Great Adventure broadcasting live. And I know it's Good Friday. Many people don't have school. It's a perfect day to grab the kids, pack up the car and some fried chicken and stuff and go to Great Adventure. You're going to have your little picnic in the parking lot since it costs so much to get in. You might want to have a little picnic in the parking lot. You know how it used to be back in the day. And then you go inside for some unbeatable family fun. The all-new Bugs Bunny National Park area for the kids. You can have them meet the Justice League superheroes. You get to meet Steve and Jackie. That's an adult fun for you. Plus all the rides and the fun. It's family time together, and it's Good Friday, and why not? Traffic will be down to a minimum tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. Oh, tomorrow's a really special day. The city is going to be on cricket mode. How fabulous will it be? Anyway, Steve, tomorrow, Great Adventure. Okay, good. Listen, that's really all I have to say this break because I've been drinking a lot of water, so therefore I have to do something. But we have the whole bonus hour, the entire bonus hour, and it's coming up in exactly 32 minutes. The bonus hour of the Wendy Williams experience. It's no music, more Wendy. All right. And lots of gossip, and your phone calls too, my friends. 107.5 WBLS. Benny is located in South Africa, listening to the Wendy Williams experience. He's on line number 4. Hi, Benny.
Wendy?
Yes, Benny.
Wendy, you also come to South Africa, so we can teach you some Zulu or the Sotho or, I can teach you a couple of words now.
Can you tell me how to say how you doing?
When you meet them as Zulu man, say ninjani or unjani.
Unjani.
Yeah, unjani.
Unjani.
Yeah.
Unjani.
And then he will say nkona. Or maybe when you meet somebody in the street, you say sawbona.
Sawbona.
Yeah, that's how you greet.
Sawbona.
Gunjan.
Gunjan.
Yeah.
All right. And then you say all right. How do you say all right?
Yeah, you say nkona.
Nkona.
Yeah.
Gunjan.
We got him. This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Donita, you silly goose. She says, hey, Wendy, Juenndie. I remember I just fooling you guys and told you that's the Negroidian way my parents spelled my name when I was young. She says, I hope you're laughing. I saw the pictures of Kobe and his wife online. I have a hard time finding the glow in his wife. I can't see past the Renee Zellweger tight lip screw face. I know. You know what? She always looks like she's ready to hook off on somebody. And I understand her being angry that her man cheated, but she chose to stay. So now stop portraying like it's miserable. You chose to stay.
Her man didn't just cheat, though. He cheated with a janitor or something and hit it raw.
She still decided to stay. So now, turn that frown upside down. Coochie, woo, woo, woo. You're having a baby. What you put off on your mind, you're putting off on that baby. That's going to be a little evil cuss.
As Kobe had an HIV test since that incident is what we need to know. That's probably why she's frowning. You never know.
Charlemagne, everybody. Charlemagne the God. Star Jones says, regarding the designer clothes that you saw her in when she first got started with The View, she says, the Chanel suits, in all honesty, were Dressbarn and Lane Bryant suits. I would go down to Canal Street and buy little Chanel buttons and sew them on. Nicolette Sheridan is selling her engagement ring on eBay. Starting bid, $20,000. It's a 1.7 carat Tiffany engagement ring, and it's on eBay. Here's her quote: "I'm selling the ring to mark the end of a crazy ride. I sure don't need it anymore." Now, that is the ring that her personal trainer / 10-month fiance gave her. Of course, now she's with Michael Bolton, and she doesn't need the ring, and so she's selling it on eBay. There you go. Whitney Houston. So the story that the National Enquirer promised to run, they're not running. And even though gossip is my middle name, I'm glad they're not running it, because I really don't need to hear anymore. Like, it was a 3-part special. It was Tina Brown, Whitney's sister-in-law, and the third part was supposed to be in this week's installation of the National Enquirer, covered by my gossip girlfriend, Patricia Shipp, who I love. Hey, Patricia. So instead of running the third piece about Whitney and Bobby's sex life, what it is instead, it's about her celebrity friends banding together to help her as she's fallen lower than she could possibly go before death. Well, I mean, let's talk about it, right? Whitney's fallen as low as she could possibly fall before death. Think about it.
You're going to crackhead limbo. How low can you go?
Well, she's 42 years old. She's been spiraling for years. She is a crack addict. Her sister-in-law, Tina Brown, sold the story to the National Enquirer for $250,000. Now, family members, because they failed to clean her up, her celebrity pals are coming in. How embarrassing. How incompetent and embarrassing does that look for the family? Either careless, incompetent, embarrassing, heartless. It just looks really bad that, in spite of having family, you have to have Shaka Khan. And Aretha, no, not how you doing. You're pressing the wrong buttons. No, I'm talking about. Hey. Yeah, that's a little bit. Yeah. I mean, Shaka Khan's got her own. But anyway, Dionne Warwick, her cousin. Okay, so that's great. Aretha Franklin, who's her adopted aunt. Okay, that's great. Clive Davis, her record producer, person, company head. All right, they've all band together. The plan is to approach Whitney with caution and hope to convince her that if she doesn't get help, she is going to be another tragic statistic. This is what they're going to do, according to Patricia Shipp at the Star Magazine, or the Enquirer. They're going to bombard Whitney with a lot of wonderful memories in this visit to her house. Hugs and kisses and tears, showing her how much she's loved and how much nobody wants to hold Whitney back. However, they're not going to take no for an answer. Whitney does not go along with this. They're going to swoop down on her and take her against her will to the rehab center and let the doctors take over from there. Now, I'm nervous about the wrath of Whitney. Like, oh my God. But they're saying it's a risk that's worth taking. Clive Davis and the rest of Whitney's friends can't legally sign her in, according to Patricia, but they can secretly have the support of Bobby and Sissy, which they do. See? Whitney's people, her reps, are denying any of this is going to go down. But Bobby is involved behind the scenes. He is very upset and can't do this alone. So he has actually stepped back and asked Clive Davis and the rest of everybody to, help me with my wife. Help me. So this sounds like a pretty good plan. This sounds like a pretty damn good plan.
I like what Bobby's doing, so he's not all out in the media with it. Which he shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? That's his wife. That's the closest person to him.
Bobby's on the road kicking off, dude. Bobby's doing tours and doing his thing and still caring, for his wife. But I guess, he's tried, and so he's asked these other people. Whitney has been in tears ever since reading these stories in the National Enquirer and hearing the media talk about it. And she's flying off the handle and just like angry. So I hope that this works. This sounds like a really good plan. But they got to take her someplace. I mean, they're going to have to strap her down. They do have to do it soon. Yeah. They do. So
That's positive news.
yeah, that is really positive news. I'm glad about that. So what about Megan Good playing Aaliyah? No?
I can see it.
Or Sierra playing Aaliyah?
No, not Sierra. She's a bootleg Aaliyah as it is. So not Sierra. Get an actor. Don't get a bootleg Aaliyah like Sierra. Get a real actor.
What about that other girl, Lisa Nicole Ray, that was in Izzy's camp, that was kind of like a bootleg Aaliyah also?
That's too dark for Aaliyah.
Megan Good. They should have an actress player, not a singer
Yeah,
player.
like actress player.
Yeah. Mike Tyson allegedly once checked himself into a clinic that specializes in cocaine and rage therapy. It lasted for 5 days. He flipped out and stormed out. It's the same clinic that treated Kate Moss. I just wanted to, and congratulations to Method Man, who's going to appear on an episode of CSI tomorrow night. Yeah. By the way, do I really have to go right now? Because Obi Trice has a couch on eBay selling for more than $2,000 that Eminem gave to him. So if there's any truth to Eminem not paying his people and keeping them broke, damn, this is very, very embarrassing, Eminem, between Proof being in the hood and Obi selling crap that you gave him on eBay. I also heard that was a joke, though. I find that I used to find, oh God, look, I'll pick up where I left off and we'll talk tomorrow. I love you for listening today. Take care. Bye-bye.
Peace, party people. See you later.
Cause I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night.
Program complete.
I got so much interesting stuff left to talk to you guys about. Kiefer Sutherland and Paula Abdul, more about her. I got some really great letters that should thoroughly entertain you. And the phone lines are wide open, 866-GET-WENDY. The fax machine, 866-WENDY-FAX. And of course, the emails at Wendy@thewendywilliamsexperience.com. You can keep it where you got it, my friends, because the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is coming up next on 107.5 WBLS.
Hi, this is Vaughn Harper.
You'll wake up in the morning
Feeling like another girl. Come on, let's go. I mean, come on, let's go. I mean, cut this man.
107.5
Yeah.
WBLS, New York.
It's Wendy, man. The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you, I'll love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on this bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Cheryl Underwood was on the show today. Oh my gosh, she was so funny. So she's going to be at Caroline's tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday, and Sunday. Also, friend to the show, Tyler Perry, is signing books this evening at Human Bookstore. Last night, I understand he had a signing in Clifton, New Jersey, at the Barnes & Noble. So, hi, friends. Welcome to the bonus hour. I'm glad you guys are here. I have a lot to share with you. A little bit of advice, a little of this, a little of that. And, of course, the phone lines are wide open. Star, you on the phone?
Yep.
Okay, Star is answering the phone. She's the first to debut shorts on the show. And I looked at her today. At first I said, oh, she's wearing shorts. But I said, oh, of course she's wearing shorts. It's warm out. Yes. Hi, Wendy. It's Nicole. Oh, your ex-intern. I just want to say how you doing. Oh, Nicole, I never knew that this is how you spelled your name. Like Nicole, except with the M. Okay. I miss you and everyone in the studio. The Wendy Williams Experience team is the best. Oh, thanks, Nicole.
Nicole with the big feet.
Yeah, Nicole had big feet. Yeah, who would always talk about the Bigfoot syndrome. Wendy, can you have a people poll question on whether or not your listeners think Charlamagne should stay or go or speak less? Are you up for that, Calamine?
Why not?
All right. Well, as soon as Taryn comes in here, we'll do it. But I don't think we should do it right now. I think that we should let it marinate. Some of the best radio programs in the country started out sucking horribly. Do you remember when you guys started listening to me? You hated me. Shut up. I know many of you still do. You just be quiet. Play your position right there in the cuts. But I don't think it's fair to do it right now. Do you know what I mean? Dear Wendy, how you doing? Wendy, I'm writing in besides, Charlamagne was like a cross between a sex symbol and, that dude on the block for the dudes last night at the Laugh Factory. You get a lot of ass in this town. I mean, if you just don't focus on it, just let it come to you. Do you know what I mean?
You told me to leave these dirty whores alone.
Well, because I want you to focus on what you actually came here for. You don't need to tell me what you're doing outside.
No doubt.
I mean, no matter what I say, here, I don't want to hear you, because then I'm going to blame anything that you do wrong on. That's part of your problem. You see what I'm saying? And I know me, and I know I will. So I don't care what you do. It's just that I don't want it to interfere with the business at hand.
I'll work this mic and keep this other mic in my pants.
There you go. You might, as a matter of fact, you might want to talk with the other girls with your government name in the very beginning until you decide that they really like you. And then maybe eventually let them know that you're Shalimar.
Calamine.
Charlamagne the God is in the building, and it's the bonus hour. Wendy, I'm writing in reference to my relationship. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm the woman that has a young guy as a boyfriend. Wendy, I'm 35 and he's 23. I have 3 children, ages 19. Wait, do the math. If you're 35, how old were you when you had a 19-year-old? I can't think. 19, 18, and 14. Well, Wendy, I'm writing because I feel a little bad because my young guy who's 23 wants a baby and I'm operated. What does that mean? She got her tubes tied? He wants to pay for me to have a baby, and something anyway. Wendy, he's a great guy, yada, yada, yada. And though he's young and he looks young, he has a great paying job. He cooks for me. Takes time to give me breakfast in bed. When we shop, it's like a baby grabbing whatever you want. Wendy, this guy is really the best. Wendy, I feel so embarrassed sometimes because he's so young and short. I can't wear heels when we go out. Also, he lets me go out with my girlfriends, and I never had a relationship like this in my life. I was so on lockdown with my last guys, especially my last one. He was very strict. Wendy, I've been with this guy for a year and a half. I was raised in my block with my kids. His parents are upset, but I think I'm in love. I don't know. Wendy, am I wasting my time? Is he too young? Should he just go on with his young life? Do I have a future with him or don't I? He did leave a 19-year-old for me, and I felt bad. Oh, he's 23. That's right. And I felt bad, Wendy. What should I do? He's a nice guy and everything. And everyone on my block is talking, sign confused. I can't put my finger on it, but you're definitely not the one for him. He is not checking for you. You are that more mature woman with that lived-in coochie. and after 3 kids, and at 35, you're still cute enough and tight enough to be appealing. But and your kids with a 19-year-old and an 18-year-old, they're probably out of the house. I don't know if she can say this, but they're probably out of the house. And then the 14-year-old's watching 106 in Park. So you can be upstairs making as much noise as you want with your 23-year-old. He's playing with you about having kids. Surely a 23-year-old man with no children is not looking to settle down with you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be judgmental, and you can hate me if you want, but I'm going to tell it the way it is. You are delusional.
I don't want no microwavable family.
No.
I want to start from scratch.
And especially not a microwave family where not only are they going to say you ain't my daddy, but fight you. The 19-year-old will fight you. Look, your son's 19 or 18 and your 23-year-old's digging out their 35-year-old mother. Talking about she thinks she's in love. I'd crack my son's skull if he brought something home like this. Ooh. I would. She's saying his parents don't like me. My whole block is talking. Yeah, us too. What, are you out of your minds? Confused, all right. And crazy too. He's only playing with you. He's not untying anything. He's not having kids with you. He doesn't care about you. Does he? Does a 23-year-old man care about a 35-year-old woman with 3 kids?
Nope.
Why am I feeling like there is somebody in Jersey City looking at the radio with daggers at me? Like I'm wrong.
Just enjoying all the new tricks. You know, she's an older woman.
Yeah, of course. 3 kids, so, everything is nice and lived in.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, the kids, even if they're living in the house, they're busy. A 19-year-old, 18-year-old, they're out making their own kids. The 14-year-old, too.
Oh.
Well, And the reason that he doesn't mind you going out on girls' nights out is because that's when he gets back with his 19-year-old and other girls his own age. Old lady. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it ain't exactly like your Demi Moore. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just think that there are exceptions to that rule. Money makes the exception because money buys the kids a whole wing to the house and a whole nother house out there in the back. You know what I'm saying? Money just anyway, whatever. Wendy, please ask people to call in concerning the whack R. Kelly concert last night. It was at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. There were no opening acts. It started 2 hours late. What the hell? Yeah, somebody called me about this earlier. Charlamagne said he's notorious. Oh, he had on a black T-shirt and a matching do-rag and track pants. Is his career over? Maybe that should be a people poll question. That's not a bad people poll question. After, do we love Charlamagne or not? Yes or no?
Karma's biting R. Kelly in the ass.
Yeah.
Next time he's late to a concert, all the men in the front row should pee in a cup and throw it on him. Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Wow. The crazy thing is that behind the scenes, Charlamagne was saying it's crazy, but the pee. And our freaky intern, Chi-Chi, said, you'd be surprised. That's not really that crazy. So Oprah, everybody. Okay, I love when Oprah talks money. This is one of the reasons that I absolutely love her. She absolutely has no guilt over the money that she has whatsoever. And I love that about her. I love when you watch her show, which I very rarely get the chance to watch it because, of course, I'm on it this time. And I don't stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning to see the best of Oprah or after the hours or after Lovin' or whatever the hell the show is called. But I will say that, I've seen the show a few times where she'll say, oh, I'm not making apologies for my money. No, this is a silk blouse from Silkia and it was $1,500, but I worked hard. She does not feel bad. I love it. So she apparently was doing one of her philanthropic endeavors over in Africa. And she was coming back with one of her friends. And she was telling this story while she was in Baltimore, Maryland on Monday doing a fundraiser at a community school. And here's her quote. I was coming back from Africa on one of my trips. I had taken one of my wealthy friends with me, and she said, don't you feel guilty? Don't you just feel terrible? And I said, no, I don't. I do not know how me being destitute is going to help them. Then when we got home, I'm going to get in my bed and sleep in my Pratisi sheets and feel good about it. I have a lot of things like Manolo Blahniks. I have all that and I think it's great. I'm not one of those people who's like, well, we must renounce ourselves. No, I have a closet full of shoes, and it's a good thing. Love that. Don't feel guilty about her money. I mean, she gives and she does and so on, but she made a very good point. How's it going to help them if she's broke? Back. Speaking of which, Queen Latifah.
Good segue.
Is
Great
going
segue.
to be I'm here until 7, but Queen Latifah is going to be in this new movie about Dorothy Woods. Remember her? She made headlines, the welfare queen. She made a fortune off the welfare system. I can't wait to see this movie. Good hit, Latifah. Latifah's going to play Dorothy Woods. Yeah. She says, this is the first major deal we've signed with a studio, and we did it because we felt confident that we could go from welfare queen to horror in the Hamptons. No, she's not doing a movie called Horror in the Hamptons, but I guess he was just giving an example. Wow, that's great. That's great, Latifah. Tamala Jones. Ed Lover's ex-girlfriend. And yeah. Ed went Hollywood for a moment. I think he's off the air right now. He'd be able to listen to this. What is he on? Is he on until 7 o'clock? Or is he on until 6? I don't know. Anyway, hey, Ed. Eddie Mac. Hi, Ed. Ed used to be with Tamala on that brief stint when he went out to L.A., and that's when he got the nose job and was trying to get in the movies. And Tamala, was engaged at one point to friend of the show, Nate Dogg. Remember? And then Nate came on the show, and I explained to Nate a bit about Tamala's background, and, you want to rethink that situation. And then he went out there back home, and then he broke off the engagement, and then he called me and thanked me. And then she talked bad about me in the magazines just because I was telling Nate Dogg some stories.
She sounds like an IW.
What's that?
Industry whore.
Well, right now she's a IW, if anything, because she's working. She got a job with the new network, this CW. Tamala Jones, congratulations. And an actress named Bree Turner. I don't know them, but they're going to join Wayne Brady for a sitcom called Flirt. It's going to be on that new CW merger, which is WB and the UPN. And in it, Wayne stars as a shoe man working at a woman's magazine. And Tamala and Bree are going to play his coworkers. Gee, we already have that. I do believe I love that show. It's with Spade and the rest of the cast, Wendy Moloch, and it's called... Come on, church. 866 get Wendy. Come on, church. I watch it every night. It's part of my rerun watch as I'm falling asleep now that I don't see Howard on air. No! Sit down. It's a magazine. David Spade's on it. Everybody's Just Shoot Me. Exactly. Okay, so this will flop. Because Just Shoot Me's already on. It's very funny. I mean, it's in reruns, but it's still in rerun enough. I didn't realize Ripper's show was changed from Saturday or from Fridays to Monday or Tuesday. I saw Kelly Ripa's sitcom this week. I don't like it during the week like that. I like to go home and watch it on a Friday night, right before I fall asleep from my disco nap, before I wake up and go paint the town red. I watch Reba. And you know that lineup I'm talking about? Little sitcoms. All right, let's talk on the phone. Tiffany's got a question about Black and white married couples. Gosh, she's on line number 3. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
How are you? It's Wendy. Turn your radio all the way down, okay?
Okay. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Tiff.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
I love your show.
Thank you
for taking my call.
Thank you, Tiffany.
I had a question for you.
Okay.
I'm a Black 30-year-old married woman for 4 years. And for some reason, I feel like Black husbands are different than white husbands. I always hear my white girlfriends talk about their husbands do laundry and they cook and, they take the kids and they go to the supermarket. And I'm like, well, how did you get him to do that?
Because he's white. He doesn't have to struggle as hard as a Black man to make it in America. I mean, you know what? a big part of what I'm saying I'm totally serious about, because I honestly do believe that we as black people, of course, have to pedal our bikes twice as fast. And that's no offense to white people, but your husbands do have time to learn how to cut the grass and take the kids to, because they don't have to work as hard to, because on Monday morning, what a black husband hears is, Johnson, you're fired. Yeah, like that. Wow. So, and can I tell you something else, Tiff, between me and you? Married woman to married woman.
Uh-huh.
A lot of our married sisters lie about how helpful their husbands are. They try to have this picture perfect thing going on, and I'm not buying none of it.
You think so?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And you know who they really try to put it off on? Our single sisters.
That's true.
So
single
women look like, oh my gosh, marriage is the end all be all. I've got to get married. I am here to tell you the God's honest truth. Husbands vary from marriage to marriage. It's not a race thing. It's a variation thing. And what I find in general, once I finally pull it out of my married friends, because I call them to the carpet on it. I'm like, you're full of... Larry, come in here. Let me talk to you. Wendy, are we on the show? No, we're in your living room. It's Saturday afternoon after some mimosas. You know what I'm saying? Come here.
Right.
Who cuts the grass? Take me to your garage now. I see no lawnmowers, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hate the illusion. I mean, don't get me wrong. Marriage is wonderful for a lot of people, and marriage is wonderful for a lot of different things. But I hate that so many married men or so many married women lie about marriage.
They do. And I hear it going a lot, and I hear a lot of married men lie about marriage also. I think that I would not want to be single in this day and age myself.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that I'm much better off being married. I love my husband. No, he doesn't cook, and he doesn't do the laundry.
And doesn't pick up socks.
And he makes it happen for everybody in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, marriage these days is not the marriage that our grandparents had.
Right.
You have to make it what it is, because I'm sure you're not the best cook like your mother or grandmother were either, are you?
I'm better.
Oh, well, I'm not.
My mother used to make really, really burnt fried chicken.
Oh, wow.
I
You're
think
better.
I'm the bomb in the kitchen.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, and I cook every night, and there's 4 kids in my house, and, I'm a working woman. And
wow.
Yeah.
I need you as a wife.
My husband, I told you, when I die, I'm coming back as a man married to me.
Exactly. I'm coming back as a man married to you. Listen to this. I call cooking dinner gathering the food. I mean, I do a little cooking, but more importantly, as long as something is gathered, a little from this, pre-made section of the grocery store, a little bit from this. That's why I can't.
I used to be like that, but when I married my husband and the first time we went to the supermarket, I was buying the mashed potatoes in the box.
Yes.
Flakes, and he said, I know you're not cooking that for dinner. And I said, of course I am.
Wow.
No, honey, you make it from scratch.
Oh.
And now I boil my potatoes and I smash and I make my own gravy.
Okay, well, you and I meet halfway. I boil 1 potato for 3 scoops of fake ones. And I put the 1 potato in there just to give it the lumpy effect and the realness, okay? And then it's a wrap. But you want to know what? When I really started paying attention to cooking and gathering the food better, my husband complained, and I called my parents crying, and I was like, I'm at my wit's end, and I always, for the most part, I talk to my parents. I double team them. I love them. I talk, real shady about them sometimes, but I love my parents to death, and they're really good advisors. So they turned on me like a wild dog,
right?
And they basically, to quote them, Wendy, cook for your husband.
Exactly.
You're my parents. How can you turn on me like this? Daddy, I understand you, but Mommy. Wendy, I raised 3 kids, and I was a working woman, and I was busy working on my master's, not once but twice, and I was the club, member and president. Wendy, cook for your husband.
Exactly.
I could not believe those old crows turned on me. But you want to know what? They were honest.
Yeah. And it is true. Yeah. I cook for my husband.
Or at least gather the food. Thank God for Trader Joe's and interns to do the running.
What is Trader Joe's?
I don't know. I haven't just, you know what? I haven't been to it yet, to be honest with you, but my girlfriend Lisa keeps telling me about it. I got to send somebody over there to hawk it out for me. I don't have the patience, biggest warehouse.
I've been out of the city so long. I'm so detached from New York. We moved out to Jersey like 10 years ago.
You live in Clifton. It's 8 miles away. What the hell?
I know.
You're right up Route 3. I pass you every night. I'll beep.
I know.
Give me a break.
I'm lazy.
Yeah, well, you're busy cooking and raising 4 kids.
4 kids.
How's the sex? I mean, let's get down to brass tacks. What is that, twice a week? 3 times a week?
Twice a week if we're lucky.
Okay, there's where you're lacking. Okay. Cook all day. Mm-hmm.
But you know what? We have older kids in the house. And, I think that they can hear through the walls. So we kind of have to,
better than none.
I know.
Yeah.
True, though. She got 4 kids. You can't have sex in the middle of a nursery.
Yeah, but you know what? She's cooking and everything like that. But see, all right. Thanks, Tiff. It was, you know what? It was nice having Married Lady talk with you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Tiffany, take care of your...
I love your show.
What are you cooking for dinner tonight?
Turkey wings I had cooking in the crock pot all day with yellow rice and green beans.
So are you commuting right now?
I am in Clifton on Valley Road looking for my daughter's cheerleading practice.
Oh, you do it all. So then when you get home, then dinner will be served.
It will be served.
Love you, Tiffany. You're a real throwback to what makes all of us other women who can barely... we can barely gather our stuff to get out of the house. Wow, your husband's a lucky man.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Miles. Hi, honey. I love you.
Miles wants more sex, though.
I know he does.
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah, well, you can't do everything, Tiff.
I'm trying. I'm Superwoman right now.
Yes, I understand. All right, Tiffany.
Okay, thank you, Wendy.
Have a lovely evening, honey.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, there she is. The lovely Tiffany. Didn't she sound just adorable? Tiffany, Miles, the 4 kids, the cheerleading practice. Oh, love it. So, dear Wendy, I'm a Hampton graduate, class of 1999, and the alum from my day. We're all disappointed to hear about the addition to the dress code. While I attended Hampton University, there was a dress code, which was basically you don't come to class dressed like a thug or a hoochie. Although Hampton University is strict, I obtained so much culture, art, music, history, etc. And when I worked in an all-white environment, I found this education so useful. I don't agree with Hampton University's extreme measures, but there is a method to the madness. They train you to be the best. They prepare you to get a job upon graduation. Note, the dress code does not apply to all students, only those attending the School of Business. Oh, so here's another person saying that. Yes. Well, did you hear that the fire alarms are up?
Where?
Everywhere, but particularly in New York. The firefighters are battling more dangerous blazes. It was in the newspaper today. Spiked 50% the number of major fires in February and March. 2005 was the busiest in history for the FDNY, and now we're on a pace to surpass the number of serious fires last year by more than 50%. Wow.
Oh, you crackheads, you got to give your crack pipes time to cool off before you put them down on the couch.
Wow. Give us the update. What did you say before about Proof?
Proof got into an argument with the bouncer.
Loud.
Proof got into an argument with the bouncer in the club over a pool game.
My ears.
And he pistol whipped the guy and shot him, and then the other bouncer shot Proof.
Oh. And that's the update?
And Proof has died.
We don't mean to be laughing, but damn your delivery. Change the subject quick. Harry Belafonte was in Jamaica last weekend finalizing an agreement to bring the film cameras in. He's doing a documentary about his life. The Deo man is 79 years old. He was born in New York to Jamaican parents, and he's returning to the island to, document all of that. Very nice. Why were there 64 girls pregnant at one school in Ohio?
Wow.
Why? Well, there's this girl named Ashley Cartwright, and she was 15 years old when she gave birth to a baby girl, Shantae. But in her community, she was far from alone, says the story. During the 2004-2005 school year, when Cartwright was a sophomore at Timken Senior High School in Canton, Ohio, 64 out of the nearly 500 girls in the school, I don't know whether they're black or not. Stop. I hear you in my head, audience. I hear you in my head. PWT, I hear you too. I don't know. Because a name like Ashley Cartwright, you can go any which way. That could be black, white, I don't know. Okay. 64 out of the nearly 500 girls in school became pregnant. It was crazy, says Ashley Cartwright, who is now 17. I never had sex before, and I just wanted to try it out, I guess. The number of teen pregnancies is on the decline nationally, but there are still pockets where the numbers have remained high, such as Canton, Ohio. At Timken, remember that's the name of the high school, teen pregnancies cut across racial and ethnic lines. This year, 9 girls showed up pregnant on the first day of school. And Ashley was one of them, carrying her second child at 15.
I know what you did last summer.
Wow. Having 2 babies is double trouble. Timken High School has not yet released this year's pregnancy total, though school officials say that it's lower than last year's. Benny is located in South Africa, listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. He's on line number 4. Hi, Benny.
Wendy?
Yes, Benny.
Wendy, you have to come to South Africa, so we can teach you some Zulu or the Sotho or, I can teach you a couple of words now.
Can you tell me how to say how you doing?
When you meet a Zulu man, say ninjani or unjani.
Unjani.
Yeah, unjani.
Unjani.
Yeah.
Unjani.
And then he will say nkona. Or maybe when you meet somebody in the street, you say sawbon.
Sawbon.
Yeah, that's how you greet.
Sawbon.
Gunjan.
Gunjan.
Yeah.
All right. And then you say all right. How do you say all right?
Yeah, you say nkona.
Nkona.
Yeah.
Gunjan.
You got him. Just sit right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Donita, you silly goose. She says, hey, Wendy, Juenndie. I remember I just fooled you guys and told you that's the Negroidian way my parents spelled my name when I was young. She says, I hope you're laughing. I saw the pictures of Kobe and his wife online. I have a hard time finding the glow in his wife. I can't see past the Renee Zellweger tight lip screw face. I know. You know what? She always looks like she's ready to hook off on somebody. And I understand her being angry that her man cheated, but she chose to stay. So now stop portraying like it's miserable. You chose to stay.
Her man didn't just cheat though. He cheated with a janitor or something and hit it raw.
She still decided to stay. So now, turn that frown upside down. Coochie, woo, woo, woo. You're having a baby. What you put off on your mind, you're putting off on that baby. That's going to be a little evil cost.
As Kobe had an HIV test since that incident is what we need to know. That's probably why she's frowning. You never know.
Charlemagne, everybody. Charlemagne the God. Star Jones says, regarding the designer clothes that you saw her in when she first got started with The View, she says, the Chanel suits, in all honesty, were Dress Barn and Lane Bryant suits. I would go down to Canal Street and buy little Chanel buttons and sew them on. Nicolette Sheridan is selling her engagement ring on eBay. Starting bid, $20,000. It's a 1.7 carat Tiffany engagement ring, and it's on eBay. Here's her quote: "I'm selling the ring to mark the end of a crazy ride. I sure don't need it anymore." Now, that is the ring that her personal trainer / 10-month fiance gave her. Of course, now she's with Michael Bolton, and she doesn't need the ring, and so she's selling it on eBay. There you go. Whitney Houston. So the story that the National Enquirer promised to run, they're not running. And even though gossip is my middle name, I'm glad they're not running it, because I really don't need to hear anymore. Like, it was a 3-part special. It was Tina Brown, Whitney's sister-in-law, and the third part was supposed to be in this week's installation of the National Enquirer, covered by my gossip girlfriend, Patricia Shipp, who I love. Hey, Patricia. So instead of running the third piece about Whitney and Bobby's sex life, what it is instead, it's about her celebrity friends banding together to help her as she's fallen lower than she could possibly go before death. Well, I mean, let's talk about it, right? Whitney's fallen as low as she could possibly fall before death. Think about it.
You're going to crackhead limbo. How low can you go?
Well, she's 42 years old. She's been spiraling for years. She is a crack addict. Her sister-in-law, Tina Brown, sold the story to the National Enquirer for $250,000. Now, family members, because they failed to clean her up, her celebrity pals are coming in. How embarrassing. How incompetent and embarrassing does that look to the family? Either careless, incompetent, embarrassing, heartless. It just looks really bad that, in spite of having family, you have to have Shaka Khan. And Aretha. No, not how you doing. You're pressing the wrong buttons. No, I'm talking about. Hey. Yeah, that's a little bit. Yeah. I mean, Shaka Khan's got her own. But anyway, Dionne Warwick, her cousin. Okay, so that's great. Aretha Franklin, who's her adopted aunt. Okay, that's great. Clive Davis, her record producer, person, company head. All right, they've all band together. The plan is to approach Whitney with caution and hope to convince her that if she doesn't get help, she is going to be another tragic statistic. This is what they're going to do, according to Patricia Shipp at the Star Magazine, The Enquirer. They're going to bombard Whitney with a lot of wonderful memories in this visit to her house. Hugs and kisses and tears, showing her how much she's loved and how much nobody wants to love Whitney back. However, they're not going to take no for an answer. Whitney does not go along with this. They're going to swoop down on her and take her against her will to the rehab center and let the doctors take over from there. It's about the wrath of Whitney. Oh my God! But they're saying it's a risk that's worth taking. Clive Davis and the rest of Whitney's friends can't legally sign her in, according to Patricia, but you can secretly have the support of Bobby Sissy, which they do. See? Whitney's people, her reps, are denying any of this is going to go down, but Bobby is involved in her decisions. He is very upset and can't do this alone. So he has actually stepped back and asked Clive Davis and the rest of everybody to, help me with my wife. Help me. So this sounds like a pretty good plan. This sounds like a pretty damn good plan.
I like what Bobby's doing, too. He's not all out in the media with it. Which he shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? That's his wife. The closest person to him.
Bobby's on the road kicking off, dude. Bobby's doing tours and doing his thing and still caring, for his wife. But I guess, he's tried, and so he's asked these other people. Whitney has been in tears ever since reading these stories in the National Enquirer and hearing the media talk about it. And she's flying off the handle and just like angry. So I hope that this works. This sounds like a really good plan. But they got to take her someplace. I mean, they're going to have to strap her down. They do have to do it soon. Yeah. They do. So
that's positive news.
Yeah, that is really positive news. I'm glad about that. So what about Megan Good playing Aaliyah? No?
I can see it.
Or Sierra playing Aaliyah?
No, not Sierra. She's a bootleg Aaliyah as it is. So not Sierra. Get an actor. Don't get a bootleg Aaliyah like Sierra. Get a real actor.
What about that other girl, Nicole Ray, that was in Izzy's camp, that was kind of like a bootleg Aaliyah also?
That's too dark for Aaliyah.
Megan Good. They should have an actress player, not a singer player.
Like actress player.
Yeah. Mike Tyson allegedly once checked himself into a clinic that specializes in cocaine and rage therapy. It lasted for 5 days. He flipped out and stormed out. It's the same clinic that treated Kate Moss. I just wanted to, and congratulations to Method Man, who's going to appear on an episode of CSI tomorrow night. Yeah. By the way, do I really have to go right now? Because Obi Trice has a couch on eBay selling for more than $2,000 that Eminem gave to him. So if there's any truth to Eminem not paying his people and keeping them broke, damn, this is very, very embarrassing, Eminem, between Proof being in the hood and Obi selling crap that you gave him on eBay. I also heard that was a joke, though. I find that I used to find, oh God, look, I'll pick up where I left off and we'll talk tomorrow. I love you for listening today. Take care. Bye-bye.
Peace, party people. See you later.
Cause I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
I got so much interesting stuff left to talk to you guys about. Kiefer Sutherland and Paula Abdul, more about her. I got some really great letters that should thoroughly entertain you. And the phone lines are wide open, 866-GET-WENDY. The fax machine, 866-WENDY-FAX. And, of course, the emails at Wendy@thewendywilliamsexperience.com. You can keep it where you got it, my friends, because the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is coming up next on 107.5 WBLS.
Hi, this is Vaughn Opera.
64 out of 500 girls. I hate to say this, doesn't sound like a whole lot. That sounds like an average.
That's too many, though.
I know it's too many, but I'm just saying, if we compare it to Sign of the Times. Why is everybody laughing? I think it's terrible. I think it's terrible that you're laughing. Janet's on line number 2. She's 28 years old. No, Janet, call back. Donald's on line number 1. He wants to talk about Muhammad Ali and the name thing. Hi, Donald.
Oh, hi.
Hi, darling.
Is this Wendy?
Yes, how are you, Donald? I'm sorry I had you on wait.
Oh, I'm doing fine. And yourself?
Good.
Glad to hear from you. It's okay. I'm surprised I got through.
Yeah, no, come on. Let's talk about Muhammad Ali. What did you want to say?
Well, yeah, when I first heard it, the first thing that came to my mind, I thought, wow, he got lowballed. I mean, $50 million to me sounds kind of low.
It's extremely low.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though he did keep the 20%, which is, I don't know, whatever that, that's still a lot of money.
That's 20%. No, that's 20. No, that's low. That's low no matter how you cut it. It's low. He got lowballed. I don't know who did the deal. Muhammad Ali's name to me is still worth something. Isn't it still worth something to everybody else? Thank you for calling. Go ahead.
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead, Donald.
I was listening to the other girl that was on there, and she was talking about being single, which made me think about something. There's a friend of mine. He's single. He's like 42. He doesn't have any kids, and he's never been married. Mm-hmm. Everybody thinks he's gay.
How you do? Wow. Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, how you doing?
All right.
And so, but he gets more dates when he lies and says he's married.
Oh, yes.
But when he tells everybody the truth, that he's single, he's never been married, doesn't have any kids, everybody think they think.
There's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with him. And I'll tell you what, that happens to women also. There's a saying that if a woman is 35 and she doesn't have any kids and she's never been married, there's something wrong with the cat trap.
And you think that's the case?
No, I don't necessarily think that's the case at all. However, I'm more likely to think there's something wrong with a man than wrong with a woman. And I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And my old crow parents, I used to think they were crazy when they would talk that mess. But now I'm there and I look around, I'm like, you know what? there was something to that. At least I believe it.
I have one thing to say.
Well,
am I going to be on the radio?
Yeah, no, you are on the radio, but now we have to go, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, take care. Bye, Donald. Wendy, don't know if you read my facts earlier, but I like the God keep him. He adds a nice flavor to the show. It's kind of needed. Not that it's bad or anything like that. And how you doing? Signed, longtime listener, Dre. I take no offense to nothing like that. The God. The God and I were drinking the Thug Passion last night. A little Alizé, a little brown juice. Shout out to everybody at Alizé. We need some cases of that up here immedioso. I just never called it a name. I don't like. First of all, I'm not a huge brown juice drinker anymore. I like champagne. That's my drink of choice. Brown juice will, F up your liver and in your whole entire situation. But I like my brown juice. I take it like a man. I take it like a man, just like that. Pow. I don't like to mix it with anything. Mixing is for punks. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know anything about going to the bathroom. I just know that when I do drink my brown juice, I like it right here. Give me my belt. Yeah. And I don't need to chase it with water or, chase it. Janet wants to know whether Goose is going to be at Carib this weekend. Are you going to be at Carib this weekend?
Oh, yeah, might be.
Oh.
Get some of that bored out groupie love, Goose.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Westchester. I'll be there tomorrow night. All right, look, we're gonna take the break. And we'll be back with the remaining part of the Wendy Williams Experience bonus hour. I hope you guys are enjoying. This is really just a very casual time. If you're in the traffic, just, consider yourself amongst friends. It's beautiful out. The sun is shining. It's, the beginning of the weekend. Some of you are cooking your dinner and relaxing. Many of you just, you're the third shift people. You're just starting your shift. You're just taking off your shoes like Mr. Rogers. And you're winding down or winding up, whatever. I just love this right here where we are. So thank you so much for, Susie John. And happy Easter to you. Number one, Wendy. He says, Dear Mrs. Wellington Carrington, hold on. Kobe Bryant's wife's name is Vanessa, not Jessica, as reported by Calamine.
I said Vanessa.
Calamine was also incorrect in his effort to make fun of Yao Min. Yao Min is Chinese and Japanese. Sushi is Japanese. Don't let Calamine become non-factual. Why do you pick men who aren't as smart and as thorough as yourself? Because I'm a woman. Where would I ever find a man smart and thorough like a woman? Except for, of course, you, my Susie John, and you are thoroughly gay.
How you doing?
All right. Susie John always writes very neat handwriting on the Cartier paper. You see Susie John? And I call him Susie because Susie is the height of manners. He calls me Mrs. Wellington Carrington. Those are my names when I found out. Well, I don't even want to go into the story. Calamine, you're new to the show. All you need to know right now is that it is what it is. All right. Charlemagne is still here. Keep it where you got it, everybody. It's Wendy until 7. And then it's Vaughn on the Quiet Storm 107.5 WBLS.
This is Shanice, and you're listening to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
I think Shanice is stopping in on the show for a minute tomorrow. She's going to be performing for WBLS Night at Circus. I really don't have that much to ask her because she was just here a few weeks ago, but it's certainly nice to just have her come in and see her smile. Was that Ann Tripp playing with the accent? I love Ann. Check her out in the mornings with Steve. So look, Karen's on line number 7. She's got the recipe. Hold on for the flax juice. ladies who are menopausal, sweating like a pig, going through all this stuff. Roberta Flack was up here. She was sweating like a pig, no lie. I have witnesses who were in the room and saw it. She summoned her assistant to come in the room. The assistant came in. Miss Flack put like 3 drops of something on her tongue. Next thing you know, boom. Everything on her face dried up. Miss Flack was back to normal, and it was something herbal. Hell, let's talk to Karen right now. Karen, are you there?
I am.
Karen, give me 60 seconds to do a commercial. I'm coming right back. You're going to give us the recipe or where to get it or something?
No, I want to know where to get it.
Oh, well, damn you, Karen. Damn you. I don't know where to get it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm sweating like a dog. I need some help.
What, how old are you?
I'm 46.
Oh, no, that's menopause?
I am.
How long have you been menopausal?
Oh, probably about 3 or 4 years. I went to the doctor. They needed to take a test because they figured I was much too young for this.
How old are the women in your family?
They age very well and live long.
But they're menopausal at what?
Well, actually, my mother was menopausal in her early 50s, so I didn't think that I was going to have to go through this so early, but I did.
You know what it is? It's the sign of the times. Just like a lot of women are having problems giving birth, everybody's catching cancer.
Yeah.
My
cousin told me, she called me immediately after you mentioned this.
Yeah, the flax juice.
Flax juice, and I've gone to, Olive May. I'm all over the place trying to find this, and I can't. And I'm like desperate. I sweat so crazy. People want to know, can they help me? So,
Oh, wow.
If I could get this.
You know what I'm going to have to do? Mm-hmm. She invited me over to her house. I'm just going to go over there. I'm going to stop in to see Dr. Mogul, play it off, and then hit the elevator banks and go up to Miss Flack's house. She lives over in Manhattan in Dr. Stuart Mogul, my foot doctor's office.
Okay.
I'm just going to stop in and see her. On the strength of the women of this show, I've gotten so many questions about the flax juice.
Yeah. Oh, I would.
I'm going to go over there. I'm going to gather some food from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to set it up on Miss Flack's dining room table.
Okay.
And we're going to have a grand time. And before I leave, I'm going to have the recipe. You know what? I'm going to do that within the... Miss Flack, I'm coming over. Please answer the buzzer when I get there. Within the next 60 days.
All right, and I will try you again, and hopefully I'll get that answer. I enjoy your show. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for listening, Karen.
All
Bye-bye.
Right, take care. Bye-bye.
No, I am very serious about that. Shout out to Zoe back there in the office. Zoe, if you can do your best to get in contact with Roberta Flack's assistant. Roberta told me that she really liked me. Now, she might, I hope she wasn't lying for the purpose of the radio. She made me feel really good, and she made me cry, remember? Yeah. She was genuine. I thought she was. Zoe, can you get in contact with Miss Flack's assistant and find out whether, we want to meet for lunch or something like that? Besides, I enjoyed our older conversation. Oh, Claire's on line number 1. She's in Long Island, and she knows what flax juice is. Mind you, we call it flax juice because it's what's Roberta Flack. Hi, Claire.
Hi, how are you?
I love your name, perfectly snobby. What is flax juice, Claire?
I think it's called Rescue Remedy.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah, and it's made by a company called Bachs, BACHS. My mum takes it all the time at home.
And she puts a few drops on her tongue?
Exactly, yes.
Let me write this down. BACHS.
Yeah.
Rescue Remedy.
That's it.
Can you find that from your mom? Wait, I can't even spell rescue. Hold on. Charlotte made stop looking at my spelling. Can you find out from your mom where I can have girls go to get it? Find out more information. You could email me, Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com.
I certainly can, no problem.
Thank you so much, Claire.
It's a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Nice to speak to you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Wendy.
Bye-bye. I love your accent. Miss Flack, I still want to have lunch. I'm not just using you for your flax juice. I still don't mind talking with you. I love talking to the older crows.
Flax juice sound like Roberta's discharge.
Well, back when she was 12 losing her virginity in the bushes, that's exactly what it was. Go to livegreengoyellow.com and learn more about E85 ethanol. E85 ethanol is what you need so your car can perform and not ruin the atmosphere. It's made of refined corn and other things and grain and stuff. They mix it with like 30% of gasoline. It's cheaper than gas. It provides more horsepower than your standard gas, and it burns cleaner, and it's absolutely wonderful for your car. In 2006, this year, GM produced more than 400,000 flex fuel vehicles, and they do that annually. And GM offers more choices of E85 flex fuel vehicles than any other manufacturer. So find out about E85 ethanol. It's made from U.S. grown biomaterials like corns and grains. It's cheaper for your car, better for the atmosphere, and apparently makes your car perform better. Why not? And CGM, because like I told you, they make more of these vehicles that take the E85 ethanol than anybody else. Thank you. Don't forget, friend to the show, Tyler Perry, Medea Goes to Jail. His play is back at the Beacon Theater May 9th through May 14th. The fabulous Tyler Perry. Say what you want. The man is handsome and the man is successful, and we love his Medea plays. No matter how block you might be, everybody loves to get down at the Beacon Theater, honey, for a Tyler Perry play. Ah. You and all your degrees, you think you're so damn sophisticated. Okay, I won't tell your friends, but I know you want to see it. Medea Goes to Jail, honey. It's the Beacon Theater, back for the last time, May 9th through May 14th. Oh, please. You're gagging at that? The name of his new book is Don't Make a Black Woman Take Her Earrings Off. And I lied to you not. He's signing it tonight, right now, as a matter of fact, up at Human Bookstores. Oh, I know you, sophisticated one. I know the books you read. But don't make a black woman take her earrings off. Ah! Oh, Medea will go to jail, honey. Very Negroidian. Paula Abdul was in a fight in a bar. She was talking to a guy who said he was setting up a dating agency, and the next minute, Paula was on the floor crying hysterically. Wow. The guy got into a heated argument with Paula, and then a friend saw him knock her to the ground. I don't know any more to the story, but the following morning, Paula went to the hospital in severe pain. She says she suffered a concussion and neurological trauma and a ruptured spinal cord. Paula Abdul is just so cry-wolfish and just so frail and feeble. I just can't take it. By the way, Wyclef rushed to the aid, and you know he would. Remember we were talking about the Haitian rapper in Haiti? Mm-hmm. Black Alex? He was gunned down in Haiti. He was shot 4 times, not once. Yeah. The robbers made off with a diamond-encrusted necklace and pendant. He was trying to protect it. They shot him for it. It was worth $20,000. And apparently, they said in the original report, it was given to him by Wyclef. Now, I'm not going home. Let me just talk about John Goodman for a second, and then just read Tales of a Hoe Harlot. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'll save John Goodman for tomorrow. Okay, during the bonus hour. I'm putting it in my bonus hour file. Okay, well, let me start to clean up. Because the nicer the weather it is, the more I try to hot tail. Give me my sunglasses. The more I try to hot tail it out of here. Why do I go through the motion of putting them on? It's like it's TV. I'm gearing up for the cameras, I'm telling you. When that studio is done, we're on fire. Okay, listen to this. See, why do people come to the wife with stuff like this? What do you want me to say? Dear Wendy, I'm having an affair with my manager husband for the past year now. I'm 18 and he's 42 and his wife is 51. He said that he doesn't find pleasure in her anymore and that he likes younger women. We often meet outside of the workplace to get down with our relationship. Almost every night we eat at the all-you-can-eat buffet in Albany, New York. Until yesterday morning, we decided to have breakfast at the Burger King 3 miles away from my workplace. While we were coming out of the restaurant, I saw his wife standing next to his car waiting. When I saw her, I walked the other way to avoid her, and she yelled that she knew we were having an affair and that she had proof. I still continued to ignore her. While going to her husband's car, she attacked me back way and threw me and slapped me across the face. So I started to fight her back and I scratched her a long mark on her face. Wow. No one called the police, but she's threatening to fire me. Maybe have me fired, I don't know. Now she does not own the place, being that it's a general department store. Wendy, my question to you is this. If my manager chose to spread rumors on me throughout my store, do you think I should call up headquarters on her? Or if she chooses to fire me, should I go and file a complaint with the Department of Discrimination and Labor? Wendy, because she's after me and I'm after her. Signed, Fiona. First of all, nobody's the queen of the store. So nobody's doing nothing. I can't really tell, Fiona. But how about this? How about you stop messing around with her husband, since he apparently doesn't have the restraint to stop messing around with you? Never believe what men say about, well, okay, there are exceptions to the rule, but don't believe what men say, young Fiona, regarding they're not having sex with their wives.
She's only 18, Fiona. You're only 18. Remember, young sluts make old horse.
Yes. Well said, young Charlemagne. Well said. Oh, boy, 42. He's having the time of his life, all up in that young tight cat trap. All right, let me just answer her question and go home. Should I go and file a complaint again? No, leave her husband damn alone, number one. Number two, at 18 years old, you're not tethered to a job. Why don't you quit that job and get a job at the Burger King that you were jumping off in the parking lot of? And I don't mean that slick ways. I just mean none of it's your career. Change jobs. Leave her husband alone. Leave her alone. You know what I mean? There might not be much going on there in Albany, New York, over there at the all-you-can-eat buffet, and 3 miles down the road, the Burger King, and, all like that. But aren't there other guys in Albany besides your 42-year-old manager? Manager of what? What do you do? Yes, young and hot. Leave the job and the woman's husband alone, and take this as a lesson before you do end up by yourself. Just because of karma. I have to go home. Oh, I can't see. These sunglasses inside are making me crazy. I'm trying to be cool and sign off at the same time. This is how I'm going to be signing off of VH1, though. I'm going to have my glasses on, my jacket on. I'm going to throw down my headphones and get up and bounce to the door. All right, bye.
How you doing?
1 Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.